This is a special presentation from Nix TV, Channel 19.
Son of David and Irma Sloat and Rita Holmes. Cameron is a member of the marching band and jazz band and a qualifier for the Eastern District Band Directors Association. His future plans include attending the College of Oklahoma State University. Our sophomore attendant is Ronnie Gandhi. She is the daughter of Neil and Nimishi Gandhi and the granddaughter of Sushila Gandhi, Gunter and Tara Gandhi, and the late Mohan Gandhi. Ronnie plays clarinet in the Sallisaw High School Marching Band. She is the Student Council Secretary and a member of the National Honor Society, Business Professionals of America, Spanish Club, Sallisaw Youth Coalition, AVID, and Upward Bound. Her honors include Student of the Month, Superintendent's Honor Roll, Oklahoma Honor Society, Masonic Award winner, clarinet section leader, two-time Eastern District Honor Band qualifier, and the 2020 CADCA Youth Leadership Forum Sallisaw representative. Her future plans include attending Oklahoma State University and pursuing a career in biomedical engineering. Ronnie is being escorted by Michael Lander. He is the son of Kim and Scott Lander, the grandson of Cammie Brutlag, and Virginia and Ed Lander. He is a member of the marching band, jazz band, academic team, drama and debate, and National Honor Society. Michael is on the Superintendent's Honor Roll and made all district in 7th, 8th, and 9th grade. His future plans include getting a degree in education from OU and becoming a geometry teacher. While teaching, he wishes to pursue a master's in statistics and eventually becoming a statistics professor. Our junior attendant this evening is Natalie Poore. She is the daughter of Chad and Barbara Poore, the granddaughter of Steve and Lee Poore and Kathy Collins. She is a member of the Sallisaw High School Marching Band and Jazz Band. She is also a qualifier for the Principal's Honor Roll, and she received all ones at solo and ensemble. Her future plans include attending college at OSU and getting a degree in radiology. Natalie is being escorted by Andrew Barrett. He is the son of Richard and Kimberly Barrett. He is a member of the Sallisaw High School Marching Band and Robotics team. His future plans include finishing trade school and attending college and studying physics. Our flower girl this evening is Miss Ivana Rodriguez. She is the daughter of Julian Rodriguez and Cindy Mahia and the granddaughter of Gerardo and Maria Mahia. Her favorite activities include playing with her iPad and her toys and dancing to her favorite music. She wants to grow up and become a doctor to help others. Our crown bearer this evening is Braxton Holman. He is the son of Jeff and Tracy Holman and the grandson of Dale and Sandy Holman and Terry and Angie Kimball. He likes to play Roblox with his cousins Finley and Cooper, and he likes to run speedy fast. In his future, he wants to go on adventures and catch fireflies. Our first senior attendant is Miss Rosalinda Danielle Perez. She is the daughter of Guimaro and Alicia Perez, the granddaughter of Charles and Beverly Callahan, Borge and Antonia Palcastre Cuenca, and Benito Perez. She is a member of the Sallisaw High School Marching Band, Jazz Band, National Honor Society, and Middle School Honor Choir. She was the junior class president and a member of the 4A State Champs Marching Band. Rosie received superior ratings for 3 years for both choir and band solos, along with excellent ratings in choir ensemble. She participated in Circle the State with Song all through middle school. Her future plans include attending UAFS to become an RN and further her music education. Rosie is being escorted by freshman Michael James Moss. He is the son of Kevin and Don Moss, the grandson of James and Frida Moss, and Jim and Barb Estes. He is a member of the marching band and junior varsity football team. He is on the principal's honor roll, and his future plans include going to college and becoming a game warden. Our next senior attendant is Miss Aubrey Little. She is the daughter of Chad and Kelly Little, the granddaughter of Don and Mary Ann Little, and Dale and Sandy Holman. She is a member of the 4A State Champion Sallisaw High School Band, Jazz Band, the 3 times Outstanding Color Guard, and Spanish Club, and she is on the President's Honor Roll. Her future plans are to attend Oklahoma University and major in psychology and pursue a career as a child psychologist. Aubrey is being escorted by junior James Trey Hudgens. He is the son of Jim and Teresa Hudgens, grandson of Jim and Joanne Hudgens, and the late Francis Hudgens, as well as Paul McCoy and the late Twyla McCoy. He is a starter for the Sallisaw High School varsity wrestling team and member of the Black Diamond Marching Band. Trey was the runner-up for the Northeast Regional 4A Wrestling Tournament, a state qualifier for the OSSAA Wrestling Championship, and drumline section leader for the Sallisaw Black Diamond Marching Band. His future plans include wrestling beyond high school as a collegiate athlete, as well as teaching a younger generation the truly amazing sport of wrestling. And now the moment you've been waiting for. This year's 2020 Band Queen is Miss Aubrey Little. Trey, at this time you may crown your queen. Let's give another big round of applause for Aubrey Little, our 2020 Band Queen. Thank you again for being here and supporting our Black Diamond High School Marching Band.
It feels like your world is falling apart when you lose someone you love. Since 1907, Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Sallisaw has been helping families hold things together and take care of the million things that must be done during these difficult times. When you are overwhelmed by loss and don't know what to do, make a single phone call to the ones who do. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service. A century of service, a lifetime of trust.
Unique is our middle name. Okay, maybe not the exact middle, but it's in there. A to Z Variety Store is the most unique shopping you can do in Fort Smith, with furniture, groceries, housewares, even a floral section. With 48,000 square feet of bargains, you're sure to find everything you need, and even a few things you didn't know you wanted. So many great deals, you'll marvel at the savings while you revel in the friendly customer service. Inventory is constantly changing, but consistently affordable. Visit A to Z Variety Store at 2600 Midland Boulevard in Fort Smith, and to stay up to date on new arrivals and special deals, like A to Z on Facebook.
Hello, can anybody hear me out there?
Hey, Bob's not here right now, but if he was, I'm sure he'd be reminding you
Hello, I seem to have locked myself in my dressing room.
that if you're in the market for a new or used car, truck, van, or SUV,
Little help here.
and you want the lowest possible price in that vehicle,
That's better.
you need to come see us here at the home of the low price cars.
That was the darndest thing. All right, 3, 2, 1. Hey!
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
What do you mean the commercial's already over?
Welcome everybody to McDonald's First Star Field at Perry F. Lattimore Stadium for the night District 4A4 matchup. The 6-0 Fort Gibson Tigers are here to take on your 2-2 Sallisaw Black Diamonds. 6-0 record for the Tigers.
Yeah, and it's not a soft 6-0.
Absolutely
I mean, it's they were a team that was affected early on in the season with COVID, had to cancel a couple of non-conference games. They went out and found opponents, and they found the opponents of Catoosa, Tecumseh, and Glenpool.
That's right.
And beat all three of them to start 3-0, and then they've played similar opponents in league that Sallisaw has played in Muldrow and McLean, and then they have beaten Stillwell, where Sallisaw lost last week to Poto. So important game tonight when you're talking about standings in District 4A4.
Absolutely.
And how playoff situation is going to look later on.
And they've not really been close games for Fort Gibson. We talk about those three teams. You know, in the past 5 years, that's a murderer's row of teams.
Yep.
I don't know this year how well they are, but Tecumseh's always a good matchup. Glenpool's always tough.
Well, it's just it's names out there.
It is.
You know, people know Tecumseh, Glenpool, and Catoosa, and so for them to go play those teams and beat them, and we watched them in pregame. They have a sophomore quarterback coming back that we'll talk about that was started last year here as a freshman. And I was trying to think, we played Fort Gibson here, so it's 2 years in a row that they've came to us. And so, familiar, both these teams are familiar with each other. Pettit talked about it with Coach Lowe last night in the coaches show that, this is every game in 4A4 is a rivalry, but it just seems like Fort Gibson and Sallisaw have been there
It is.
in 4A4 for years and years and years.
And you say that, and we talk about that the last 2 weeks, because that's 3 games in a row, or 3 out of 4, where they played Muldrow, and they played Poto, and they played Fort Gibson. And so all 3 considered rivals in their respective ways, know. And so it's really crazy when you think about that. But you're right. Just like take the NFC East, the Cowboys and Redskins, Cowboys and Giants, Cowboys and Eagles. That's rivalries.
Yeah.
Your whole division is a rivalry. So
it should be a good game tonight. We will we'll come back after a quick break. We'll talk more about it, break it down a little bit more, but we're excited to have Thursday night football tonight.
That's right.
And so, should be good to go.
We'll be right back from Mix TV, Channel 19.
Cliff's Pharmacy proudly serves Sallisaw and surrounding communities with fast, friendly service, personalized medications, and warm smiles. The pharmacists at Cliff's Pharmacy have over 50 years combined experience and offer a wide range of services to meet all of your health needs, including home delivery and a convenient drive-up window. Stop in today for more information on your prescriptions, an overview of the wellness programs, or just to chat. Cliff's Pharmacy.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers, serving the Fort Smith and Poto area. Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more. Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
When severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
This order could be more than an order. This order could be the first one you've actually had time for in longer than you can remember. Or this order could be a reason to leave the house today. Whatever this order is for you, we'll be here to take it.
Get more of the chicken you love with a delicious Crispy McChicken sandwich for only $1. And for an extra $1, add a refreshing Dr. Pepper.
It's a well-known fact that in the game of football, defense wins championships. It's the impenetrable coverage of a great defense that defines championship caliber teams, and nothing provides the kind of coverage and long-lasting defense for your home like a good roof from 2M Roofing and Renovation. Our roofers have over 20 years of experience to provide that championship caliber defense for every roof we install. That means that your home will be covered when it comes face-to-face with the elements. At 2M, we provide the same great coverage for your family that we do for our own. Call us today at 479-279-6628.
It feels like your world is falling apart when you lose someone you love. Since 1907, Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Sallisaw has been helping families hold things together and take care of the million things that must be done during these difficult times. When you are overwhelmed by loss and don't know what to do, make a single phone call to the ones who do. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service. A century of service, a lifetime of trust.
Unique is our middle name. Okay, maybe not the exact middle, but it's in there. A to Z Variety Store is the most unique shopping you can do in Fort Smith. With furniture, groceries, housewares, even a floral section. With 48,000 square feet of bargains, you're sure to find everything you need. And even a few things you didn't know you wanted. So many great deals, you'll marvel at the savings while you revel in the friendly customer service. Inventory is constantly changing, but consistently affordable. Visit A to Z Variety Store at 2600 Midland Boulevard in Fort Smith. And to stay up to date on new arrivals and special deals, like A to Z on Facebook.
And we're back here getting ready for game time. Here's the Fort Gibson Tigers and your Sallisaw Black Diamonds 4A4 district matchup. 3-0 for the Fort Gibson Tigers, 2-1 in district for the Black Diamonds as they had a few games get canceled. And you know, the Diamonds, you know, it was in-house, the reason theirs got canceled, and Fort Gibson opponents, I guess, was the reason theirs so they picked up a few games.
It was, you know, when I guess the OSSAA says that if your opponent cancels and you've had no contact with that opponent, you can go out and find somebody. Because I guess early in the season, a lot of that was going on, and so there were quite a few teams out there in the state. I know Vian went to Oklahoma City, played, you know, a game where they got canceled. So, yeah, Fort Gibson has, you know, what I would think, man, I don't know the stat, but I would think that one of the few schools in the state that has a full 6 games under their belt right now.
Yep.
So, and you know, they've had the chance, they've won all 6 of them, and so they're coming in, you know, with a little bit of momentum. Tonight ought to prove a pretty good test for both teams. I think, when you look at them and you look at what they want to do and how they want to do it, it's very similar on both sides of the ball for each team. Defensively, they're going to look a lot of the same. And then we talk about this. I think you and I have done this
every time.
Every time
go with this.
Fort Gibson offensively is going to look similar to, what the Black Diamond fans
Chris is going
to
call out
see,
every
and
play.
I will tell you, counter, power, and dive is what they're going to try to do. Play action over the top of the Sallisaw defense when it's appropriate. Which Sallisaw's defensive front, that was one of the areas that Coach Lowe said played really well last week against Poto. And so look for Sallisaw to be able to shut down that run game. Fort Gibson graduated their running back a year ago. They bring his little brother in. We don't have a roster again this week, so we're going to be trying to go off of numbers and max prep. But they're kind of a running back by committee. But, again, quarterback, I'll get you the name of the quarterback. He's number 4.
It is Cole Mahaney, sophomore. 5'9".
Yeah, smaller guy, but started last year as a freshman in this game, and Coach Lowe would tell you that he was pretty impressed with him. He competed last year. I think Diamonds won that game 39-35. So they put points on the board. It was a good game last year, and look for a lot of the same this year.
Yeah, it was deceiving in warm-ups because you got two quarterbacks. You never know which one's the starter unless you know ahead of time. And 5'9", and the other quarterback was about 6'5".
About 6'5". We were thinking it was him.
We were watching him and thinking, so he may be young, but Cole brings in a little bit of experience. I know he's still young at being a sophomore, but expect a good game from him tonight.
Well, I think he's just an athlete. He's going to be that athletic kind of a run-pass option type quarterback. And
so what, talk about, what we saw last week against Poto.
Right.
What are we looking for tonight? It was a totally different, if you're looking on the Black Diamond defensive side, totally different offensive scheme you're going to see tonight. You're going to see more of the traditional, early 2000s type of football.
And I think what they probably have practiced all week, and they talked about this a little bit last night, but you lose in a day of preparation with it being a Thursday night game, and so that kind of hurts. But I think just doing your job, staying in your zone and doing your job and not trying to do too much. Like I said, Fort Gibson is going to come run right at you. A lot of the same way Poto did, just with a different look. Poto was more of a misdirection counter from a wing back. These guys are going to be, I think, we'll see. I think traditional kind of an offset eye. And
for the first time this season, I did see the coin toss.
Yep.
The Diamonds won and deferred. The Tigers of Fort Gibson will take the opening kickoff. So it'll be interesting to see. We keep talking about the 6-0 record and for the Tigers, and we're not familiar, too much with the three teams that they played, but more familiar with the teams they played in conference, which have been similar scoring and outcomes as the Black Diamonds.
Yes, it's it's pretty nice to be able to have two common opponents, and both Sallisaw and Fort Gibson have beaten both those opponents very similarly. So that's why we say that on paper, these two football teams should match up really, really well. I think it's going to, we talk about keys of the game each week, and I think this year we've gone more towards what the coaching staff for Sallisaw kind of says their keys are, and every week it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be eliminate the big play, eliminate the turnovers, and be the most energetic team on the field. And I think, Matt, that is the key. If you go back to last week against Poto, when Sallisaw was playing with energy, playing with emotion, it looked different. There was a different product on the field. And so I think that goes a long way, and we'll see. Here comes Fort Gibson.
And you're right. I just got a little bit of intel here.
Yep.
That the quarterback, an athlete, that's a good way to describe him. As a freshman or sophomore, he's state qualifier in wrestling and a pretty good shortstop on the baseball program. So good athlete there for Fort Gibson, a quarterback, Cole Mahaney, and it's something to look for as he has a dual threat option, back there as the
big tall receivers. I think they have some good receivers, big tall good receivers, but they want to try to establish a running game, and then they want to try to go over the top of you and catch you, cheating in on trying to stop that run a little bit. So same officiating crews we had last week.
It is the exact same.
We saw that before the game.
Still,
remember last year when we had the officiating crew come give us a card?
Well, see, when I used to do the PA, they used to bring it every time. They used to bring it every single time. It's odd right now. We got a minute 15 on the clock to game time. Fort Gibson's out here ready to go for the kickoff return. the Black Diamonds are not even out of the locker room. Now they're coming, and the big helmet's not blown up.
Big helmet. I was watching.
Looks like we have some technical difficulty.
The big helmet wasn't staying aired up. it would air up and then it would collapse. And so the big helmet's out of commission tonight. It's kind of pushed off to the side. Diamonds are going to run out in your old school youth league. You just go from
in between
the end
the
zone.
cheerleaders. Yep.
You just go. But it is odd that you say that. I just noticed that Fort Gibson's huddled up. Their kickers, or they're ready to receive the opening kickoff.
I do miss the fan line with the band and the fans and the cheerleaders.
Thanks, COVID.
Yeah, everything.
How long, when you were playing, how long did the fan line go?
Oh, it was way out here.
Yeah, it was.
At least to the 35.
They still have these. There's not even fireworks. So they're just a big explosion. It's not even a firework. It's just it's a bomb that goes off. We do. Do we have a number change tonight? We do, don't we? For Sallisaw?
Bailey Mattingly at 24, and I'm not sure if that's just tonight or if that's something we've missed.
No, he was 7 last week. I'm pretty sure.
I don't recall calling his name that much.
Joe Hogan, I love it. Joe said to put Trey Gardner's old helmet out there, let him run through it.
Because it's big enough? Yeah.
Trey will hear that tomorrow.
White hat, Mitch Dennis. That's our
Trey's down there on the sidelines running the chain gang tonight.
Probably in shorts.
In shorts. But, yeah, that's a good one, Joe. Joe Hogan watching. He's a Fort Gibson. Joe, you still live in Fort Gibson? He'll text me here a second.
You got a Joe and I got a Joe. We both got a Joe texting us. Both in Fort Gibson.
Both Fort Gibson. Yikes.
So here we go. Getting set for kickoff here for the Diamonds. It's going to be Payson Dotson kicking off. Back deep. We got some numbers. We got 9, 7. Man. It's like number 7, Maurice Ford. Number 9, Devin Woodworth. And number 2, Cade Waggle. And here we go. We are underway at Perry F. Lattimore Stadium as they take the kickoff across the 30, going outside to the 35, 40, close to midfield and past midfield, finally pushed out of bounds. That's Toby West, junior receiver. Now, I do notice the PA guy got a roster, and we did not. We want to take a picture of that.
I would. You want me to take a picture of it?
You're closer. So it is the 46. Their own 46 is where Fort Gibson will start. Cole Mahaney at quarterback. He's going to go under center, traditional I formation, 2 receivers. Fakes the handoff, looks deep downfield across the middle. Good coverage, intercepted! Siam Kilpatrick with the interception to the 35, 40. Cuts upfield, close to midfield. There's a flag on the play, but not till after the interception. First play of the game and a turnover for the Diamonds. Looks like we may have a injury celebration. So big play there for the Diamonds. So you really look at it as you won the coin toss and you got the ball, and now you get the ball in the second half.
Absolutely, and I'm back after tracking down a roster for you. You're welcome.
Well, thank you. Did you catch that?
I saw that, yeah. Interception. Reminded me a lot of myself.
Mm-hmm. Don't do that when I have water in my mouth.
Middle of the ring. Yeah, big play to start the game. You know, that's what we talked about every week. But, you know, coming out and getting out to a fast start, and the defense comes up tonight. And it seems like we always go back to this every year, though. But it's that defense has been asked to step up a lot, and here they are again.
And, looking at it, poor decision from the quarterback as he went off his back foot and just threw it up. I'm not positive that he even saw the receiver.
Right.
He threw it where he thought he was going to be.
He was going to be there.
So first down and 10, the ball on their own 34 after the penalty. It's going to be shotgun, 4 wide here. Payson Dotson to the right of Jackson McTire. Handoff to Dotson up the middle. Breaks 1 tackle across the 40 down to the 42.
That's a good first down run by Dotson.
Pickup of 8 on the first down run there for Payson.
Good eyes. Instinct wanted to go outside, but he thought better of it. Stayed to the inside and picked up 8.
So second down and 2. We had trips to the far side, single receiver to the near side. Dotson to his right. Quick pass. It is incomplete. Off the hands of the intended receiver. Looks like we get a number here. That is Cole Stevens, freshman receiver number 12.
Caught a touchdown pass last week.
So it's 3rd down and 2 now for the Diamonds off the incomplete pass. Same formation. It's going to be an option play. Keeper for McTire. He's going to be close to the first down.
Very close. Depends on the spot here.
If you look, it's right in front of the marker, and that's about where the ball is being spotted. We'll see. I think he's got it. I think he has it.
They're going to go ahead and give him the first down, or they're going to measure. Oh, they're going to measure.
Yep. So good decision as the back was well covered there for Fort Gibson. The option, really the play was well covered. When you can defend 2 players,
I was going to say,
you did a pretty good
job.
When
as a defensive end, if you're taking care of the pitch man and the quarterback, going above and beyond. Here comes Trey.
In his shorts.
Walking out.
It's a nice, cool evening tonight.
It is. I have a jacket on.
He's going to be short. Going to be short by a few. Oh! What?
Got fingernail.
I'm kidding.
Did you just question a first down?
What?
What?
We'll take it. First down, Diamonds. Ball at the 44.
Taking a look at Fort Gibson's defensive front. Big kids up front for Fort Gibson. So we'll see how that battle of the
linebackers
lines
as well.
go.
They're really their front 6, front 7. As McTire keeps it up the middle. Cross midfield, slung down at the Tiger 49.
It's a good first down pickup. Both plays here on first down have been good plays. It makes your life a lot easier as a play caller if you're second and short. I'll tell you that much.
Gain of 8 on the first one, gain of 7 there. It's going to be 2nd down and 3. Trips to the far side. Single receiver to the near side. Dotson to McTire's right. Snap's going to be another option play. This time he pitches it. He's going to have the first down and more as Dotson lowers his head.
That shoulder.
Down at the 42-yard lines where he goes out of bounds for another Black Diamond first down.
Defensive end on that play decided to play a little bit closer to the quarterback, being as that McTire kept it and ran with it the first time. Great job by him pitching it out. Dotson getting good yardage.
So first down and 10, ball at the Tiger 42. Looks to pass, throws it deep downfield, got a fade route, and it is incomplete. Intended for Riley Scavo as he tried to reach over the defender's head, and he was double covered.
That's good coverage there by the Tigers. But I like the play call. Get on your side of the 50 and or the Fort Gibson side of the 50 and take a shot downfield. That's one thing Sallisaw hasn't done a whole lot of this year is try to get behind the defense and take shots downfield.
When you set up in that formation with trips on that far side, trying to isolate the one receiver, you want that safety to shade a little bit. He did not.
No.
And he was able to get over there because that ball was thrown just a little bit. It was high. And they looked to throw to Dotson out wide over his head. So 2 incompletions, and it's 3rd down and 10 quickly here for the Diamonds. Looks like he may have rushed that throw.
What it looked like from the snap, he wasn't quite sure if he wanted to go to Dotson.
Yeah.
He wanted to go downfield, but it was covered, so he came off, checked down, and just kind of rushed his throw. And that crown out there. There's no crown.
There's not at all. So 3rd down and 10. Drops back to pass, looks to the outside, caught that comeback route. Riley Scavo is going to have the first down and more.
And they still have not been able to cover the comeback. It's a different team, and they still can't cover the comeback.
He was wide open.
I would run it right. I would run it again.
You know how many times in Singleton's offense that we ran the same play, flip sides? I'll tell you in a second. First down and 10 Diamonds. Handoff up to Dotson up the middle. Gets some extra yardage here as he ducks his head again. He's going to get the first down and pick up about 13 down to the 13-yard line. Another first down for the Diamonds. We had a game, I think it was Idabel. We ran 46, 47, 46, 47, 46, 47, at least 9 plays in a row.
All the way down the field.
So McTyre's going to keep it. So he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10. I'm sure everybody at home's glad that my cough is finally gone.
Everybody at home. I'm the one sitting next to you.
COVID. Second down and 10. McHenry slot on the far side.
Everybody at home is social distanced from you.
So we got a flag. We got some movement on the offensive line for the Diamonds, so it's going to make it second down and 15 at the 18-yard line. So good opening possession here for the Diamonds as they got the interception on the very first play of the ball game.
Got the turnover, and they've got a good drive going here. So, I mean, just finish this drive here, and that's a pretty good way to start a ball game, right? There's the
comeback, and it's caught. Riley Scavo in the end zone. Touchdown. Diamonds. 18 yards. We're going to show you that McDonald's replay. Another comeback route, another completion.
Up and down the field, man. Up and down the field. We could run that all night long. Does a great job just looking. If you notice right there, McTyre's looking off. Mm-hmm. Comes back to the sideline.
And you've got McHenry on the inside, bringing the other defender away from the play.
And Scavo just makes his man miss, and the safety can't get
so
there.
So it's going to be the swinging gate, 2-point conversion.
They're not going to give it to him.
I'm not sure that it was close to getting to the goal line. Forward progress, but the try is no good. So 6-0, 3 minutes into the ball game as the Diamonds get a turnover to start off the game, go right down the field, 70 or 65 yards for a touchdown.
Yeah, very balanced. It was a very balanced.
You can't ask
drive.
for a better start to a football game than
very
that.
Balanced drive for Sallisaw. A little run, a little pass, a little option. Something different. They threw the ball downfield. They threw the comeback twice. They tried to throw some screens. They ran the ball. It's just a very well played drive there for Sallisaw to put points on the board early.
Fort Gibson brought a pretty good crowd over.
Hey, when you're 6-0, that'll work.
Mm-hmm. Winning is just a cure-all for everything.
It is.
So Payson Dotson to kick off here for the Diamonds. It's Waggle, West, and Ford. Or Woodworth, Ford, and Waggle for the Tigers.
I would imagine that Sallisaw does not do what they did last time, and they're not.
It's going to be a squib, pretty much a squib kick down to the 23.
And covered,
that is
covered
Cade Waggle, brought down at the 38. So the Tigers march back out there. This will be technically their second possession as Mahaney threw an interception on the first play of the ball game.
I was going to say, not technically. I mean, it is their second possession.
I mean,
literally.
Technically.
Right? Literally their second possession.
Technically, it is too.
Technically.
I mean, it was a one-play possession turnover.
Fort Gibson, it's good to see Fort Gibson not break a huddle and sprint to the line of scrimmage. I don't think you can move
some
like
movement
that.
right there, too, at the same time. And that's going to be 5 yards and a false start on the Tigers. So first and 15.
False start on the Tigers. That'll make it first and 15.
It is odd. It's weird to say this, but it's odd seeing the I formation.
You very rarely do you see
that's the only thing I knew.
A straight eye. That's the only thing we ever
have an offset fullback.
Yep.
I formation, and that was fancy. You got an H-back out there or somebody out there in the 4.
He's going to go in motion. We called that jet.
It's going to be a 47. He's going to be brought down by Parker
Big
Jackson
thing, I think
at the 38.
Defensively, the big thing, against this I formation, and when you run counters and you start pulling guards, is linebackers are going to be reading those guards.
Brought down by Parker Jackson.
So it's Devin Woodworth is the running back. He's a senior, 5'11", 160. There's your favorite cheer.
Basketball cheer again tonight.
So 2nd down and 10. Mahaney under center is going to be a toss sweep out to Woodworth. Cuts up field, gets ahead of steam. About 4 yards. Looks like he's brought down by Trenton Jones or Trevor Sparks.
Going to bring up 36.
Good job by the defense. This is a
he had a head of steam. That's a good play to keep him at 4.
This is a 3rd and 6 is that down and distance where in this type of an offense, look for some kind of play action or a boot. I don't know if they run the traditional bootlegs out of it, but some kind of play action, set up.
It's a 3rd down and 6.
Keep the linebackers in.
Looks like it's going to be a quick pass, but it's there's a flag down. It's going to be on for Gibson.
Again,
so back them up. It's going to be 3rd and 11.
Start on the Tigers.
10 yards of penalties on this set of downs.
Going to make it 3rd and 11.
We'll make things a little tougher here.
Third down and 11. He's going to boot out to his right. Look at the comeback route. It's caught. Going to be short of the first down. That's Cade Waggle. It's going to be about 3 yards shy.
Comebacks all over the field tonight. Looks like Fort Gibson's not even hesitating. Offense is staying on the field.
So 4th and 3. They're letting the clock run down. They may just be taking a delay a game. Or you're going to use a timeout.
So say this early in the ball game, only down 6. To go for it on your side of the field is a tough call. But
so they call a timeout here. So Fort Gibson takes their first timeout. We'll take ours as well. And we'll be right back for Mix TV, Channel 19.
Cliff's Pharmacy proudly serves Sallisaw and surrounding communities with fast, friendly service, personalized medications, and warm smiles. The pharmacists at Cliff's Pharmacy have over 50 years combined experience and offer a wide range of services to meet all of your health needs, including home delivery and a convenient drive-up window. Stop in today for more information on your prescriptions, an overview of the wellness programs, or just to chat. Cliff's Pharmacy.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers. Serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area, Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
4th down and 3 here for the Tigers. Looks like they are going to go for it.
Yeah, they didn't. They took their time out to talk about it, and they're going to run their offense back out on the field. So it could be a huge play in the grand scheme of things here if Sallisaw can get a turnover right here.
So I formation, 2 receivers, hard count here from Mahaney. Going to snap it, going to hand out to Woodworth. He's going to get the first down.
Well, that's just a get behind your block, get behind your line, lower your shoulder, and try to see how many you can get.
Parker Jackson. That'll make the first down for the Tigers.
I'm not sure the running back even saw where he was going. He had
nope. I don't think so. I think his head was down and he was just going to go. So ball at midfield, 1st down and 10. The first down of the game for Fort Gibson.
Counter.
Going to be a handoff to Woodworth to the right side. Good tackle. Gain of about 2 on the play. That's Parker Jackson.
Woodworth with the carry. Parker Jackson with the tackle. Gain of a couple. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8.
So 2nd down and 8, ball at the 48. 6:30 to go in the first. Could be a quick hitch. Caught, first down inside the 40. That's complete to Waggle.
Yeah, it's one of those easy pitching catches, and if Sallisaw continues to play off that far, if I'm Fort Gibson, I'm not doing anything different.
And then you're going to set it up
right back there.
Hand out to Woodworth. Big gain here and a first down. Inside the 10, 5, stretches for the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Devin Woodworth with a touchdown run.
Shows his explosiveness on that run. As they go 36 yards on that play, touchdown, ties it up right now. Jason Perdue in to attempt the extra point, and it is good. 7-6, Fort Gibson on top. 6:05 to go in the first. We'll be right back from Mix TV, Channel 19.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
So 7-6 now. Fort Gibson scores, makes the extra point, takes the lead with 6:05 to go in the first.
Yeah, that drive there by Fort Gibson. I know the first drive, interception on the first play. So that was really the first drive we got to see kind of what their not technically what their scheme is going to be, and it looks like they're just going to kind of want to keep you off balance. Mm-hmm. Quick throws,
nothing fancy.
Nothing fancy. It's just straight up coming at you, and but the vision of the running back there on that last play was pretty good.
It's like Dotson, Kilpatrick, and I believe Blake Brown back to return for the Diamonds. It's going to be Jason Perdue kicking off.
Looks like set up for a pooch kick.
Yep. It's going to be fair caught at the 33. That's Kylan Bailey, who caught, I believe, every kick last week.
Yeah.
Fair catch by Kylan Bailey.
He has got that down to a science.
Over on their own 34-yard line.
One of these days, he's going to just catch it and go.
Just take off.
Yep.
Not because everybody expects him to fair catch it.
And then never be on kickoff return again.
Do anything you want on your last day.
That's right. Well, he's a junior, so it's not going to be this season. So here we go. First down and 10, Diamonds. Ball at their own 34. Second possession of the game. Dotson in the backfield with McTire. Drops back to pass. Looks down the field. Throws deep at the pump fake. Got a man wide open. Riley Scavo. Caught at the 22.
Hey, you know what they did there, Matt? I'm pretty sure if we got
44 yards.
But I'm pretty sure he pumped the comeback, and then he took it to into the middle of the field.
He was wide open, just a bit underthrown, or he'd have took that one to the house. 44 yards on the completion to Riley Scavo. It's going to be a keeper this time for McTire. He's got some room. Gets to the 20, and he's brought down.
22.
It's like about number 12. That's Perdue.
And 22.
Tackled by Coleman Patterson.
And Coleman Patterson. So second down and 8. Diamonds working quickly now. A little hard count. Four receivers, trips to the far side. Motion man is Payson Dotson. It's going to be a keeper up the middle again. He's driving those legs down to about the 15 or 16, and there's a flag on the play. And it was in the pile, which is kind of an odd spot.
Right, to chunk a flag.
Mm-hmm.
There's a flag on the play.
Let's see what the call is.
Moving the ball towards the goal line, so
face mask.
It's going to be against Fort Gibson.
That's about the only thing it could be in that spot right there. So it's going to be a first down close to a 1st and goal, maybe a 1st and 10 from the 11. We got some movement again. The defense moved first.
Everybody pointing at each other here.
It's going to be false start.
False start on the Black Diamonds.
They'll back them up to the 16. Three wide, Dotson and McTire in the backfield. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, boots out to his left side. Got a wheel route over there, not open, throws underneath.
Oh!
It's overthrown, just a hair
Went through about
intended for Brock Strine.
3 different people's hands there.
He threw a bullet. They tried the wheel route. I believe that was Blake Brown on the wheel. The wheel was covered up well, and then Strine was underneath.
I watched. Good job there by
curl.
Dotson picking up a blitzing linebacker coming up the middle to give
Looked like a curl wheel route.
Jackson enough time to make that throw, but yeah.
So 2nd down and 15. Drops back to pass again, looks to his left, throws the comeback. It is caught by Strine.
It's a big target out there,
At
too.
about the 6-7 yard line. Brock Strine, 6'1", 175, freshman.
Jackson getting able to show off the arm strength on that throw. From the angle we had looking, it was kind of a cool angle for us to see the throw.
So Bailey Mattingly and Trenton Jones, or it looks like Trenton Jones. I can't tell if that's 24 or 44. Got the big boys in there now. On 3rd down, going to be a handoff to Dotson, takes it outside. Tries to make a cut, gets to about the 4, so it's going to be 4th down and about 2.
Number 32
maybe
for
3.
Fort Gibson, which is, let me see.
Dotson on the carry.
There's your roster. 32, which is Tim Murphy. Kind of took Dotson 3 or 4 more yards closer than what he probably could have got.
Bring up 4th and 3 for the Black Diamonds.
So 4th down and 3. And they are going to go for it.
Thought there is you don't get it, you make the Tigers go 96 yards.
Yep. Shotgun snap. Looks inside. Caught! Touchdown! Ty McHenry.
There's that throw in the middle
So
of the
2
field.
drives, 2 touchdowns, and 2 touchdown passes for Jackson McTire. Good shot there out of a tight window to throw it in. When you're all bunched up inside the 3-4 yard line,
yeah, just
makes
a
every
little,
throw even more difficult.
I think John Gruden, what does John Gruden call that route, Matt? Do you know? The Y banana.
Oh. So here we go. We got the pitch play to McHenry, throw back to McTire, and it's batted away. I have never seen that in my entire life of existence.
No, that's first time.
That was very creative.
There's a Canadian that flag here on the near side of the field.
They're probably trying to figure out if that play was legal.
Canadian football motion. Looks like Sallisaw is coming off the
It's
field.
going to be a false start.
False start on the Black Diamonds is declined. 3:52 left in the first. Black Diamonds 12, Tigers 7.
So nice job there by Sallisaw coming down the field after Fort Gibson had matched their score. Sallisaw takes the drive, goes down. Jackson does a great job. First 2 drives, 2 touchdown passes on 2 completely different looking throws. But if you're going to run that comeback, over and over again to the outside, people are going to start shading that way, and so you got to keep them honest. And they brought McHenry over the middle and was able to hit him for a touchdown. So,
he said tie window, but you got that big body right there to kind of turn into a basketball player.
Well, and we've
out.
said that for 3 years now. Is you let him get his body up against somebody in the end zone, and it's going to be tough to defend that.
So Payson Dotson to kick off.
The Tigers, Dotson set to kick off for the Black Diamonds.
It's going to be I don't know if that was a
If it was an
miss
attended,
hit,
an
an
attended
onside
kick.
But it's right at number 50 of the Tigers, John Lewis. It's going to be a good field position here for the for Fort Gibson at about the 48-yard line. Whatever happened to the good old kick it deep? I just miss it. I just
Deep and
miss
cover it.
Yep. So Mahaney in shotgun. First time we've seen him with shotgun, I believe, to Woodworth. Stretches it outside. Bailey Mattingly had a good read on it, but he just beat him to the corner. He's going to pick up about 5 on the play.
Got a quick first step to get outside there.
So ball at the 49.
Gain of 3.
Only gained him 3 on the play, so second down and 7. Hand off to Woodworth again off the right side. 46 power.
Hit hard.
Brought down at the 47. So 2 runs and about 5 yards here for the Tigers. So really can't ask for much better.
Gain of a couple. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
So 3rd down and 5. Hand off once again to Woodworth, and he has shut down a wall of diamonds. Stops him at the line of scrimmage, led by Riley Scavo.
Carry brought down by Riley Scavo. Loss of a yard.
So 4th down and 5.
That was a good job by that defensive front.
No hesitation here once again. They are going to go for it.
Defensive front does their job, frees up those linebackers to move. And
I look for maybe a play action here on 4th and 5. It's going to be a quick hitter, and it's caught.
yeah, that's, they ran that play last drive when they needed
Waddle
4, 5, 6 yards, and Parker's going to have to tighten that up a little bit, especially on 4th down. You cannot give them the cushion that they need to get for a first down. Your quarterback right there, you come up to the line, you kind of glance over and you see that cushion, you want to hurry up as fast as you can.
You can't get that snap and ball out any quicker. Hand off to Woodworth on the left side. It's going to be slung down at about the 35 by Trenton Jones. I am so confused on what number Trenton Jones is.
Talk about Trenton Jones on the play.
I thought he was 44, but I guess he's 56.
He was 44 last week.
But he's 56 this week. He's got 2 numbers in the program too. Maybe different uniforms.
Whichever one he reaches in his locker, grabs.
You don't have to wash them every week. So 2nd down and 5. Nope. 2nd down and 10. False start called against Fort Gibson.
We'll back him up and
back him way up. Is that a cheer?
What?
Is it a cheer?
Back him way up. Back him up. Back him up. No, I don't. I think it's a.
For the Tigers.
Maybe just making that up.
Alrighty. So 2nd down and 11 at the 41. Play action. Looks short. That's the tight end, number 24. He's going to get the first down. He's hit hard at the 26.
How tall is he?
That's Weston Rouse, 6'6", 235. And Joe was telling me earlier that he is one of the best left-handed pitchers that they've seen in high school.
Really?
Going to make it 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Joe's son Trey, as most know, plays Division I for McNeese, catching, and said he's one of the toughest lefties he's ever caught because he caught a few bullpens from him. So that name may be something to look out for in the future, at least on the diamond. He's a sophomore. Yeah, 6'4".
6'6".
6'6". Handoff up the right side. That's Maurice Ford.
That may be a face mask.
And his head was tilted.
The way
Maurice
that
Ford with the carry.
There's no flag.
yeah, there is.
There is?
Mm-hmm. You just can't see it amongst all the people.
It's kind of opposite of what we've had over the last month or so, a slower first quarter compared to what we've seen.
Right.
You know, we've been having some really quick first quarters.
Yeah, usually it's 7:30. It's halftime by now.
Pretty close.
Had quite a few penalties in this first quarter.
Did you ever find out?
It was a horse collar.
Rubber biscuit.
Did I what?
When they did when the band does the rubber biscuit, you have to. You'll hear them say the rubber biscuit. Oh, Chris.
I'm going to walk over here by the door.
Chris.
Try to get as far away from you right now as possible.
No, everybody that's from Sallisaw that's listening knows what I'm talking about, except for you, obviously. So head off the left side. Off the left side. I'm sorry, my kid came in here.
Trying to get money.
Short gain on the play. Second down and goal from the 7. You don't see Kirk Herbstreit's kid walking in while he's doing a football game.
No, because they're a lot higher up. There's more security. You can't just walk up to their press box and go and open the door.
Second down and goal. Hand off to the Woodworth. Bounces off the lineman, and he's slung down at the 1.
Got the 1. Clock's still going to run. The clock's still running.
That's too early for that.
It's first quarter.
This may be the last play. Well,
they're going to try to. They're going to hurry up to the line. No huddle.
So here we go. Third and goal from the 1. Hand off to Woodward again as he goes into the end zone for a touchdown. That'll put the Tigers on top as we close out the first quarter. 6 seconds left.
This game is setting itself up to be similar to what last year's game.
Yep.
Just a back and forth.
So Purdue in to attempt the extra point. And it looks good. 14-12.
Extra point from Jackson Purdue is good.
For Gibson on top. 6.7 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Left in the first quarter. Tigers 14, Black Diamonds 12.
Diamonds will get a chance to fair catch a pooch kick and run a play.
Kylan Bailey. Count on it. But, I mean, I can guarantee you probably, at least our side, neither team has shown any reason to not kick the ball deep. It's just football. Maybe once in a while there's going to be a busted.
And we haven't had a chance to see Kilpatrick get his hands on one to return it.
No, we've seen him enough in warm-ups to know that he could be dangerous with the football. So Kilpatrick, Brown, and Dotson back deep, but we might as well just say Colin Bailey and Hutchinson, the upbacks.
We're going to get the most action here.
Also Isaiah Blaylock. I don't know that I wouldn't bring everybody up except for one.
Who's over there now going to catch it? Looks like
Hutchinson. That's Hutchinson, yes. And it's going right to him.
He's not
going to catch it, or fair catch it. And he gained about, he's still going. Spins out of it. About 8-yard difference in field position.
Man, they don't get to run a play.
And that's it.
Man, see.
So that'll do it for the first quarter. Diamonds trail 14-12. We'll be right back from Mix TV, Channel 19.
When severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Start of the second quarter, Diamonds trail 14-12. Have good field position here at the 42-yard line after the Hutchinson return.
Back and forth first quarter, both teams showing the ability to move the ball down
You've
the
got
field.
a turnover on the first play of the game for Fort Gibson. Otherwise, it's every possession's been touchdown.
Which is how Sallisaw has taken the serve over in tennis terms.
That's right. Now if you can only end the quarter with the ball.
Exactly.
Or at least the score. It's going to be a reverse here.
That's Strine.
To Strine. Cuts up field at the 45, 47-yard line.
Strine with the carry.
So another good first down play, another good gain on first down.
So far in Sallisaw's possessions, they have been able to move the ball on first down, which sets up second and short, second and medium, which opens up your entire playbook. And you can afford to throw the ball down the field here on 2nd and 5.
Total shift in skill personnel on this play as they're going to hand it off to Dotson that's Isaiah Blaylock on the big run.
You know, and Blaylock last
to the
year,
36.
when Blaylock comes in, he's going to go 100 miles an hour every time he touches the ball, and that's what you saw here.
17-yard pickup and another first down.
First and 10, Black Diamonds.
But it is, you've got two freshmen out there at receiver. Completely different look here.
It's another handoff to Blaylock. Nice gain down to the 31.
Another good chunk of yards on first down.
About 7.
Isaiah Blaylock with the carry.
As a play caller, you love second and short. I would see what you can do here. They're shading on that. They're taking away the comeback now, which opens up that middle of the field because the
middle of the field is going to be wide open. It's going to be the out route caught. First down to the 24. That's Cole Stevens, who had a touchdown catch last week.
He's come on the last couple of weeks and it's getting some touches and getting some looks. As long as you catch the football, he'll keep throwing it to you. Now Fort Gibson
first down play.
Puts a safety middle of the field.
Hand out to Blaylock. Fighting, but couldn't get much after that. 2-3 yards on the pickup down to the 32-yard line.
Isaiah Blaylock on the carry.
Very disappointed in Chris tonight. He's usually the mint guy.
I have turned into the mint guy, so I'm expected to get a thing of mints.
A fresh.
I brought the one
box
from last week, and it only had like 4 in it. Matt was upset with me early on. Started out that way. This is how tonight started.
So 2nd down and 8.
But they are the best. The icebreaker duo, the Strawberry.
Paid ad. We have a paid.
I just threw it out.
Did you really? Pump fake. Back of the end zone. Pass interference. The ball's incomplete.
I've got to turn a light on.
But it's going to be a first down.
That is too valuable a commodity to not.
No, it's still
in there. No, that's mine.
I'll keep it. We told it we missed almost the whole play because we lost our. Thought I lost.
These are huge. I mean, you can't be throwing away icebreakers.
You're not going to break the last one in half.
That is so good. Now, who can go get us some of these at halftime? That's the question.
Your wife?
She's down there.
Mine's at home.
Okay, so what has happened in the last 2 plays? Because I was
pass interference.
My mind went to icebreaker.
Went a deep ball, corner end zone.
Okay.
Good route. He was open, got held, and the ball was incomplete. So 1st down and 10 at the Tiger 11. It's going to be Blaylock in motion. Quick hitter out to Blaylock, and he drops it.
Oh!
Whoa.
I'm going to say that
was pushed.
they're going to say he was pushed in by Brown, but he didn't show much attempt to pull up on that. Good ball. And I just imagine that's a pretty tough route to catch as a running back, especially coming in first series.
It's the angle, because we used to run what's called Miami, which I don't think y'all implemented when y'all were playing. So it's just that bubble screen.
Yeah.
Turning your head back the other direction.
Real
Quick
quick
out,
out.
good throw, and catch. I believe that's Scavo.
That's Stevens.
That's Scavo. Confirmed. So third down and about
White
4.
sleeves. White
that's why.
sleeves.
That's how I knew. Their jerseys get bunched up. It used to be like our jerseys when they didn't even tuck them in. Just hung at your belly button.
Well, apparently my eyes are getting worse because I can't see out there.
So third down and 4. Ball at the 5.
Can get a first down without getting a touchdown here.
It'll be an option play. Pitch out to Blaylock.
He's in
Gets
the
in the
end zone.
corner at the end zone.
It's a good play call there. Just a nice play call. 3rd and 4.
Always scares me into the boundary, but it works. We got the McDonald's replay here on that option.
Yeah, good job by Jackson. Once Jackson kind of draw the pitch
I'm
in
loving
to
this
him,
replay.
and he makes the pitch out. And so if you'll
Good
notice,
cut.
you really get to see a quick. The first 2 times Sallisaw ran that option, that defensive end, kind of like we talked about, played both the quarterback and the running back. That time he sold himself out. I'm going to get the quarterback on 3rd and 4, and there was nobody out there to protect it. So Sallisaw's got to get one of these at some point. Yeah. That's the drawback, I guess, of going for 2 every time, is if you don't get them, you can start putting yourself in a hole a little
Yeah,
bit.
and they just had to use a timeout on an extra point.
So Sallisaw offensively tonight is just
Yep.
moving and grooving. It's
Anything they
the
want.
best I've seen them look.
In a few years.
Yeah, just efficient. Play calls balanced. Nothing crazy.
Even
There
with
wasn't
the
there
strong
wasn't a
season last year,
quadruple lateral.
offense was never the focal point.
No,
wasn't the strength.
it was always the defense coming up making plays and offense doing what they had to do to win the game. Tonight it looks like they're going to have to outscore Fort Gibson, especially in the early going here.
I would say a Big 12 shootout, but this is more like an SEC shootout now.
Yeah,
That's how.
right.
There we go. Swinging gate. I'm not even going to attempt to tell you the alignment. It's going to be a quick hitter out to Doss. He's got to get in the end zone. 2-point conversion's good.
There you go. There's one of them.
20-14. 8:58 to go in the half. We'll take a quick break here on Mix TV, Channel 19.
This order could be more than an order. This order could be the first one you've actually had time for in longer than you can remember. Or this order could be a reason to leave the house today. Whatever this order is for you, we'll be here to take it.
Get more of the chicken you love with a delicious crispy McChicken sandwich for only $1. And for an extra buck, add a refreshing Dr. Pepper.
It's a well-known fact that in the game of football, defense wins championships. It's the impenetrable coverage of a great defense that defines championship-caliber teams, and nothing provides the kind of coverage and long-lasting defense for your home like a good roof from 2M Roofing and Renovation. Our roofers have over 20 years of experience to provide that championship-caliber defense for every roof we install. That means that your home will be covered when it comes face-to-face with the elements. At 2M, we provide the same great coverage for your family that we do for our own. Call us today at 479-279-6628. So 20-14 your score, 8:58 to go in the half. Diamond's about to kick off for the fourth time this half. Looking a little miscommunication there on the alignment. So Payson Dotson to kick off. It's going to be another weird.
That's a live ball.
Weird kick. Even if we got it, I still would be like.
Well, I think it's one of those ones where you kick it, and then if it hits off somebody, you call it an onside. If it doesn't, it was a squib.
Mishit.
They've got the ball on the 38, which is not bad field position.
I'm sorry, just kick it.
Go cover it. Try
Just
it.
kick
See.
the ball.
See what happens.
Between all the touchbacks in college and pro and then these things in high school, we don't see a kickoff return anymore, ever. So 1st and 10, ball at the 38, got a little movement.
And that
will be maybe the fourth or fifth
and I
false
think
start.
that goes, it goes all the way back to the McLean game where there were so many false starts. McLean had so many false starts, and I asked Coach about it, and he said, "Hey, their defensive line shifts right at the last second, and each week we've seen it affects the offensive
When your
line.
margin of error for movement is so small, anything like that can get you to, because you need to be quick off the ball.
Watch these, if you're watching at home, watch these defensive linemen. Oh, there's a fumble. The ball's on the ground. Not every time, but sometimes they shift right at the and they just move right at the last second, which throws off that line.
Recovered by Fort Gibson, second down and 16.
This could be a big, the way Salisaw's moving the football, if we can get a stop here.
There's not been a stop on downs yet.
If we get a stop here, get the ball back, go up to, go up a touchdown because we're going to have to, 2 touchdowns. Got to get that 2-point conversion, though. Showing blitz, back off the blitz. You want to go.
Got a man open, caught, out of bounds, first down. Hunter Branch.
We got to tighten coverage up over there a little bit. They have their way over there so far in this ball game. What they want to throw to that far side.
Me and Chris were too busy doing the cheer.
Well,
you were. Well, for some reason you started keeping it warm. A little chilly.
It is. I like it. Cold front blew in last. We were in Arlington yesterday for the NLCS game. It was 94 degrees, so that was different. I had
handoff
a sweatshirt
goes
on.
to Woodworth, and he's still going.
Still moving
down to the 41.
Yeah, Carson's a big Dodger fan, and so took the opportunity. Dodgers playing the Braves down in Arlington in the NLCS. And got tickets, went down there, and didn't have any Dodgers gear, so I think it's fall. It's it's almost November. Bought a sweatshirt. It's 94 degrees. I wore it. They opened the roof of that new stadium, and it got hot. I was like, keep the roof closed, man. That's why you got it.
Second down at 5, but it's baseball. So.
Yeah, it's fall baseball. It's postseason baseball.
Hand out to Woodworth again up the left side. He's going to be close. Looks like he has the first down.
Oh, that was second down, third down now.
Oh, I apologize. I was looking at the wrong stick.
You were looking at the down marker. But
it's a third down and 5. Need a stop here. It'll be a quick pass, complete again. Nice move as Kilpatrick hangs on though. Gets him down at the 28. That's Cade Waggle.
Pass from Mahaney complete to Cade Waggle. Brought down by Sim Kilpatrick.
You're right. That hitch play is just money right now.
Right now they have their way with it.
Hand off the left side, number 16, Cameron Clopton.
Cameron Clopton with the carry.
But it was kind of neat. We got to see first team in Major League Baseball postseason history to give up 11 runs in 1 inning. The Dodgers went out and scored 11 runs in the top of the first.
Well, then how many did the Cardinals score on them last year? I thought it was 11.
Was it 11?
I think they've done it twice now.
You're talking about the Braves?
Braves, yeah, giving up. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Good run there on second down. Let's see who that was.
Clopton again with the carry. Brought down by Riley Scott.
But if you're a baseball fan at all, it would be worth the trip to go down to Arlington and check out Globe Life Field. It is really something cool.
Hand off the right side of Clopton again. You got Parker Jackson and a few other.
That's
Trent
a good
Jones.
stop on third down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
So it'll be fourth and about a yard.
Opportunity here for the Diamonds to get a turnover on downs, which is going to be could be a big swing momentum shift here in this game because right now it's just back and forth. I score, you score, I score, you score.
And I'll tell you what, if Fort Gibson does score here, it's going to set up perfect for Sallisaw to go down to score right as the clock's at 5:30 now in the half.
And then Sallisaw will get the ball back at the second half and a chance to
And in this type of ball game, that's what you need.
Yep.
He's going to get the first down.
Ew.
I think he's got it.
Sallisaw is waving it off. The coaches are waving it off. Of course, Fort Gibson saying they have it. And they are going to get the first down.
Quarterback sneak for the first down.
If you're going to run the ball, if I'm Fort Gibson, I do not leave any time on that clock, on that play clock in between snaps. So 5:05 now in the half. First down and 10 from the Diamond 18. Going to be a pass play. End zone. Got a man.
Great coverage there by Kilpatrick.
Really good coverage by Kilpatrick. Intended for Waggle.
Pass incomplete.
Did not bite on the pump. They tried a little hitch and go like we talked about. They've ran that hitch at will here tonight. They tried the hitch and go there. Kilpatrick didn't bite on it. Stayed with his man. Great job.
Waggle had a step, and Kilpatrick made it up really quickly.
Ball was thrown a little high.
Gave him time to get there.
High.
Because when you're in the back of the end zone, he can't keep running. So
yeah, you got to stop, and gave the Kilpatrick that, 2 steps he needed to make up that ground.
So handoff to the right side. That's Woodward. He's going to take it to the end zone. Touchdown. And he's going to high step it in.
Man, yeah, I was going to say that was close. Guess they're going to let him high step.
Woodward at the middle for the touchdown to the Tigers.
So back and forth we go.
So that ties it up, pending the extra point. So one more 2-point conversion for the Diamonds. They can get back on track.
Back to even here. Yep.
Purdue's kick is right down the middle. 21-20 your score. 4:52 to go in the first half. We'll be right back from XTV Channel 19.
Unique is our middle name. Okay, maybe not the exact middle, but it's in there. A to Z Variety Store is the most unique shopping you can do in Fort Smith. With furniture, groceries, housewares, even a floral section. With 48,000 square feet of bargains, you're sure to find everything you need. And even a few things you didn't know you wanted. So many great deals, you'll marvel at the savings while you revel in the friendly customer service. Inventory is constantly changing, but consistently affordable. Visit A to Z Variety Store at 2600 Midland Boulevard in Fort Smith. And to stay up to date on new arrivals and special deals, like A to Z on Facebook.
Cliff's Pharmacy proudly serves Sallisaw and surrounding communities with fast, friendly service, personalized medications, and warm smiles. The pharmacists at Cliff's Pharmacy have over 50 years combined experience and offer a wide range of services to meet all of your health needs, including home delivery and a convenient drive-up window. Stop in today for more information on your prescriptions, an overview of the wellness programs, or just to chat. Cliff's Pharmacy.
And we're back. 4:52 to go in the half. Fort Gibson about to kick off. We'll see where this one goes, but I'm going to bet I know it's going to go to Hutchinson. And it's going deep. We got one, Chris.
That ball.
And look how that worked out. Kilpatrick's going to get a chance at the 5. Nowhere to go as it's covered well. And will you look at there? They kick it deep, and it works.
And you get the ball at the 15 instead of the 38. So
brought down by Coleman Patterson.
Difference of 20 yards or so, and makes Sallisaw go a little further to tie this ball game or take the lead back in this ball game.
As we talked about, this turf is not real. The bounces seem to go sideways or back. And I think Kilpatrick was really hoping that was going to roll into the end zone.
And it didn't. It just died.
So here we go. 86 yards to go. McTower drops back, throws a quick screen, caught. Got some room.
Plenty of room.
Payson Dotson to the 30, gets a block.
Nice job there.
Or at least that was a good job by Strine not getting a block in the back.
Great heads-up play by Strine. He
hands up.
And he did enough. Yep. He got in his way without making contact.
Exactly what coach is telling him down there. So big gain there, 18 yards.
Heads-up play by freshman. That's
19 yards and a first down. Good play call.
Yeah.
And off to Dotson.
Little crease there. And
again, get some yards down to the 40, maybe the 41.
Good gaining play on first down.
8 yards. Plenty of time for the Diamonds. They got 2 timeouts, 4:12 to go. like I told you, if they go down to score here or leave little time on the clock, it is a perfect storm for the Diamonds.
So you're saying if they bust a big play, they should just stop?
Well,
stop running.
No, but
stop. Leave more time.
So be a keeper for McIntyre's got some yardage.
Oh, he hurdles.
Hurdles a man at the 45 across the 40 and down at the 39.
Biggest. Oh, and a flag on the play.
Brought down by Cade
Sallisaw's
in
walking
the area
back, and the white hat says, "No, bring it back here. We're gonna hold.
Bring it back. Bring it back."
So just a big time
Hey,
penalty
but
there.
the offense is working right now.
Yeah,
they
you're
are moving the
clicking.
ball. The offensive line is putting some big holes out there for those backs. So spot foul, so it's going to be 2nd down and 9 off the penalty.
This is a this football band song is old as time, isn't it?
Yes. Deep ball, got stride. He catches it at the 40, and the 35, pushed out at the 32, 30-yard line. So all that yardage and more back on the very next play.
Great job, great ball there by McIntyre. Couldn't have put it any better, but the route that Strine ran, and we're not going to see it. You may not have seen it, but he
was being held.
And he makes contact with the defender in order to get himself some separation without pushing off. It was a great route.
So 1st down and 10 at the 30. Keeper for McIntyre. Tries to jump through again. This time brought down at the 25, gain of 5.
Go back to that play before, man. I as a freshman, to have that wherewithal to know, hey, if I just keep running this route, he may be able to put his hand up and knock it away. He got himself against the defender and made himself some separation there. Great, man.
So we're going to have an injury timeout.
That was just really good. But the quarterback in me wants to go back to the throw. What a throw.
I'm gonna venture out to say this is the best game throwing the ball Jackson that we've seen in his 4 years.
Yeah, just he seems to be able to put it where he wants it tonight. And
a few overthrows. It's just him, trying to rush and get it out there quickly on an open man. But he's thrown the ball really well tonight. Decision making has been good.
A lot of times when you see overthrows from quarterbacks, they're just letting it go. When they short arm it is when they fall short, and that's a little timid there. Jackson's not showing that tonight. He's rearing back and throwing it, and it's just it's in rhythm. It's so important. We talk about timing in football a lot, and his throws tonight have been in rhythm. Take his drop, set his feet, and throw the ball as the Fort Gibson player,
number 66.
66.
Gerald Fairchild
walking off on his own power, which is always a good sign. Not needing any help to get off the field, so I would imagine he could be back here shortly. I'm no trainer.
He broke his leg.
He wouldn't be walking off.
Did you see Dak Prescott's?
No, I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, my gosh.
Why would you want to bring that up?
I was watching it live, and it looked like he had a cramp. I was like, what's he doing? And then they panned down to his foot.
His ankle's the other way.
Literally the other way. So here we go. 2nd down and 5. Clock inside 3 minutes. Take your time. Snap, handoff. Goes to Dotson left side. Got some running room. Spins out of a tackle. Then a juke move down to the 11. He gets circled in R1. Back to my PlayStation days.
Yeah, let's take a look at the replay there.
McDonald, I'm loving it.
Replay. The spin move here. There's,
what?
Whoop. Oh, God. That was loud, too. I knew you were going to do it. It's not that loud. So here we go. 1st and 10.
From the 11.
Diamonds can get to the 1 yard line without.
Going to be a keeper for McIntyre. He's got a shot down at about the.
I think he got to the 1.
1.
I think he got the 1st down.
All right, here you go. Let the clock run all the way
you have
down.
To be, right? You have to be preaching that, saying, hey, don't run the play. Don't run a play.
They haven't stopped you. You haven't stopped them. Quarterback sneak with 1:45 to go. Here we go. 13 seconds on the play clock. They are going to snap it, and it's a penalty.
Back to the Dak Prescott injury. But I tell you, if anything, if you saw anything on Sunday, Alex Smith,
yes,
taking snaps for the
after
Washington football team.
breaking his leg, nearly dying of an infection.
Back at it, so that ought to give anybody hope that
and Teddy Bridgewater,
you can recover.
The same thing.
Yep.
There's now 2nd and goal from the 6. Or no, 2nd and 6 from the 7. Looks to pass. Looks on the out routes. Got him, man! And he is in!
They're going to give him a touchdown.
Riley Scavo again.
3rd touchdown pass of the half.
That's right.
For McTire on the comeback.
That's kind of an out.
That was a comeback.
I think it was an out.
I'm going to call it a comeback.
You can't run a comeback from the 6-yard line.
Absolutely you can. Why can't you?
Well, you can, but not.
Here they go. This will make it even.
This will be, yep. Another pitch out to, good play. Pitch out to Payson Dotson. Coming from behind was the kicker, Purdue. Played a heck of a play.
Diamonds are 1 for 4 on 2-point conversions tonight.
Black Diamonds 26.
But to your point,
Tigers,
they leave them
21.
1 minute and 37 seconds with two
timeouts. I'm not loving it.
I'm not loving it.
That's you see the movie Coming to America?
Yeah.
What's the McDonald's in that movie called?
Oh, I didn't know they changed
It's a
the name.
knockoff. Yeah.
Oh, I hadn't seen it
McDowell's.
forever.
It's McDowell's. That's the McDowell's version.
Yeah, I was
we got to turn
wondering,
that air off in here.
Who's going to turn the AC off in here?
The only time that thing works
is when
it's 55 degrees
45
outside.
degrees. And
so Payson Dotson to kick off for the 5th time this half. I'm not even going to begin to guess who's back there. Hey, is he going to kick it? Nope. Same thing.
It's a live ball. That's a live ball.
They got it! Sallisaw's got it! I'm going to shut my mouth and not say another word. Because I was about to say
what
that
a great call.
That is terrible because you only have a minute and a half left. And you give it to him at the 45.
So Sallisaw with a chance now to go down and take, in a game like this, a commanding 2-touchdown lead.
It will be.
Yeah.
When you can't stop either team. There we go, minute 33. Black Diamonds have 2 timeouts.
See if Sallisaw can continue the domination.
I think
here on
halftime may be the
offense.
worst thing that happens to Sallisaw, to be honest with you. The way that offense is moving right now, as Dotson
Still.
is no quit in him.
Still moving forward.
Think about the hardest 2-yard run.
Brought down by Anthony Maldonado.
Even got his equipment adjusted from the linebacker. So 2nd down and 8. Minute 6. Got a flag. False start.
False start on the Diamonds.
Didn't see that one.
I was watching McTire. McTire drops back, looks downfield, nobody open. Scrambles to his right, he's going to have to throw it away. So good decision there from Jackson. They recovered really well.
McTire holds the ball away. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 13.
So 3rd down here for the Diamonds. Worst case scenario here, maybe you have to punt it, but you're not giving Fort Gibson a chance to score here.
No, and you're not giving the ball with 1.5 minutes on the 45-yard line either. So whether you score here or not, that onside kick was huge.
Like Jackson's changing the play. 5 seconds to go on the play clock. Gets the snap off, drops back. Got plenty of time. Looks across the middle, caught.
Stevens.
He's only going to get a few yards. Be interested to see what they do here. They can let the clock run out. They can throw a Hail Mary. You can punt it. I don't know, Chris, that I would have just let the clock run down for one play and throw a ball in the end zone.
Just throw it in the end zone and it's in the half.
It's too late now. But what would you do in this situation?
I think I would have done that. I think I would have.
That's your opportunity for a touchdown without giving them a chance.
Let the clock run down, call timeout with a couple seconds left, take a snap.
If you choose to go for it here and you don't get it, they have 2 timeouts and they'll have about 20 seconds.
Because
they got a decent kicker,
too. I don't think you go for it. I think if anything, you kick it here. And
then why do you call a timeout? You just let the clock run out.
Yeah.
The clock could have ran out.
They would have called timeout, maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe.
I don't think it matters at this
point.
point.
What if you faked a timeout? You're like talking to your coaching staff, and they're waiting for you to call the timeout. And you're like, and y'all just keep looking at each other. And
let me just tell you a story about timeouts in this refereeing crew. So a lot of these guys, I'd say a lot of them, 3 of them, call the games for the youth league.
Yep.
So last Saturday, we're playing the game. They're refereeing. Our kids come off, and I yell out, "Hold up!" to our kids because I wanted it all to gather around. I said, "Hold up." They thought I said timeout. They charged me with a timeout. I was like, "No, sir."
You couldn't explain your way out of that one?
No, they were not going to do it because we go back and forth. It's funny.
There we go.
I give them a hard time a lot.
4th and 9, big play. McTire drops back, has time to throw. Directing traffic, throws it, got a man open.
And he was there.
Good effort from Riley Scavo. He had the safety over the top that closed quickly. So now, most likely they're not going to score, but now you gave them an opportunity.
Yeah.
19 seconds, 2 timeouts.
2 timeouts. Depends on how this first play goes.
And like I said, their kicker he's pretty good. He's got a pretty good leg on him. I just don't.
Nicknamed the Mule.
By who? Purdue?
Yeah, right.
Purdue's? The Mule? Huh. Jackson, the Mule, Purdue. False start. Well, that's not going to help cause. Everybody in the booth called that.
I think the coaching staff, over here, the Fort Gibson coaching staff, there's a new hole in the wall. It's a metal building.
Ball on their own 37. 73 yards to go, 19 seconds and 2 timeouts. Diamonds have a 5-point lead and do get the ball to start the second half. I know if I was trying to score, I wouldn't go under center here, and I may be proven wrong. As Woodworth gets out of midfield, 12 seconds
Great
still.
job there. You think you need, if the kid's got a 45-yard leg, you need to get about another 15 yards, 20 yards.
50-yard line, 1st and 10.
20 yards to give him a legit shot at it.
2nd and 2.
Yeah, reports in that he's a very talented soccer player. So he probably does have a pretty good leg.
There you go.
The Mule, as they call it. There we go. Bootleg pass from Cole. Going to throw to the side. They give it everything he had. That's a long throw, especially off
tried to get those shoulders turned, rolling out to the left.
It's a 3rd and 2, but what's more important is 6.4 seconds. There's 2 plays. 2 plays, if they're lucky, they do have 2 timeouts. Under center, drops back. Looks deep. Got time. Can't find anybody. Finally sacked. And that'll do it. That'll do it for the first half. So Diamonds will take the lead into the half. 26-21. Get the ball to start the second. We'll take a break. We'll be back with your halftime show and your second half. This is Mix TV, Channel 19.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers. Serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area, Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
When severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
This order could be more than an order. This order could be the first one you've actually had time for in longer than you can remember. Or this order could be a reason to leave the house today. Whatever this order is for you, we'll be here to take it.
Get more of the chicken you love with a delicious crispy McChicken sandwich for only $1. And for an extra buck, add a refreshing Dr. Pepper.
It's a well-known fact that in the game of football, defense wins championships. It's the impenetrable coverage of a great defense that defines championship caliber teams, and nothing provides the kind of coverage and long-lasting defense for your home like a good roof from 2M Roofing and Renovation. Our roofers have over 20 years of experience to provide that championship caliber defense for every roof we install. That means that your home will be covered when it comes face-to-face with the elements. At 2M, we provide the same great coverage for your family that we do for our own. Call us today at 479-279-6628.
It feels like your world is falling apart when you lose someone you love. Since 1907, Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Sallisaw has been helping families hold things together and take care of the million things that must be done during these difficult times. When you are overwhelmed by loss and don't know what to do, make a single phone call to the ones who do. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service. A century of service, a lifetime of trust.
Unique is our middle name. Okay, maybe not the exact middle, but it's in there. A to Z Variety Store is the most unique shopping you can do in Fort Smith, with furniture, groceries, housewares, even a floral section. With 48,000 square feet of bargains, you're sure to find everything you need, and even a few things you didn't know you wanted. So many great deals, you'll marvel at the savings while you revel in the friendly customer service. Inventory is constantly changing, but consistently affordable. Visit A to Z Variety Store at 2600 Midland Boulevard in Fort Smith, and to stay up to date on new arrivals and special deals, like A to Z on Facebook.
Cliff's Pharmacy proudly serves Sallisaw and surrounding communities with fast, friendly service, personalized medications, and warm smiles. The pharmacists at Cliff's Pharmacy have over 50 years combined experience and offer a wide range of services to meet all of your health needs, including home delivery and a convenient drive-up window. Stop in today for more information on your prescriptions, an overview of the wellness programs, or just to chat. Cliff's Pharmacy.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers, serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area. Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
This order could be more than an order. This order could be the first one you've actually had time for in longer than you can remember. Or this order could be a reason to leave the house today. Whatever this order is for you, we'll be here to take it.
Get more of the chicken you love with a delicious Crispy McChicken sandwich for only $1. And for an extra buck, add a refreshing Dr. Pepper.
It's a well-known fact that in the game of football, defense wins championships. It's the impenetrable coverage of a great defense that defines championship-caliber teams, and nothing provides the kind of coverage and long-lasting defense for your home like a good roof from 2M Roofing and Renovation. Our roofers have over 20 years of experience to provide that championship-caliber defense for every roof we install. That means that your home will be covered when it comes face-to-face with the elements. At 2M, we provide the same great coverage for your family that we do for our own. Call us today at 479-279-6628.
It feels like your world is falling apart when you lose someone you love. Since 1907, Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Sallisaw has been helping families hold things together and take care of the million things that must be done during these difficult times. When you are overwhelmed by loss and don't know what to do, make a single phone call to the ones who do. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service. A century of service, a lifetime of trust.
Unique is our middle name. Okay, maybe not the exact middle, but it's in there. A to Z Variety Store is the most unique shopping you can do in Fort Smith, with furniture, groceries, housewares, even a floral section. With 48,000 square feet of bargains, you're sure to find everything you need, and even a few things you didn't know you wanted. So many great deals, you'll marvel at the savings while you revel in the friendly customer service. Inventory is constantly changing, but consistently affordable. Visit A to Z Variety Store at 2600 Midland Boulevard in Fort Smith, and to stay up to date on new arrivals and special deals, like A to Z on Facebook.
Cliff's Pharmacy proudly serves Sallisaw and surrounding communities with fast, friendly service, personalized medications, and warm smiles. The pharmacists at Cliff's Pharmacy have over 50 years combined experience and offer a wide range of services to meet all of your health needs, including home delivery and a convenient drive-up window. Stop in today for more information on your prescriptions, an overview of the wellness programs, or just to chat. Cliff's Pharmacy.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers, serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area. Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
When severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
This order could be more than an order. This order could be the first one you've actually had time for in longer than you can remember. Or this order could be a reason to leave the house today. Whatever this order is for you, we'll be here to take it.
Get more of the chicken you love with a delicious Crispy McChicken sandwich for only $1. And for an extra buck, add a refreshing Dr. Pepper.
It's a well-known fact that in the game of football, defense wins championships. It's the impenetrable coverage of a great defense that defines championship-caliber teams, and nothing provides the kind of coverage and long-lasting defense for your home like a good roof from 2M Roofing and Renovation. Our roofers have over 20 years of experience to provide that championship-caliber defense for every roof we install. That means that your home will be covered when it comes face-to-face with the elements. At 2M, we provide the same great coverage for your family that we do for our own. Call us today at 479-279-6628.
It feels like your world is falling apart when you lose someone you love. Since 1907, Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Sallisaw has been helping families hold things together and take care of the million things that must be done during these difficult times. When you are overwhelmed by loss and don't know what to do, make a single phone call to the ones who do. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service. A century of service, a lifetime of trust.
Unique is our middle name. Okay, maybe not the exact middle, but it's in there. A to Z Variety Store is the most unique shopping you can do in Fort Smith, with furniture, groceries, housewares, even a floral section. With 48,000 square feet of bargains, you're sure to find everything you need, and even a few things you didn't know you wanted. So many great deals, you'll marvel at the savings while you revel in the friendly customer service. Inventory is constantly changing, but consistently affordable. Visit A to Z Variety Store at 2600 Midland Boulevard in Fort Smith, and to stay up to date on new arrivals and special deals, like A to Z on Facebook.
Cliff's Pharmacy proudly serves Sallisaw and surrounding communities with fast, friendly service, personalized medications, and warm smiles. The pharmacists at Cliff's Pharmacy have over 50 years combined experience and offer a wide range of services to meet all of your health needs, including home delivery and a convenient drive-up window. Stop in today for more information on your prescriptions, an overview of the wellness programs, or just to chat. Cliff's Pharmacy.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers, serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area. Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
You do a little dancing.
That's right. How can you not do this song? 26-21. I think of the Red Sox every time I hear this. 26-21 your score. Good first half for the Diamonds. Good first half for the Diamond offense.
Yeah, no, it was, if you're a Fort Gibson fan, you can say the same thing, right? Mm-hmm. So it's back and forth. Offensive first half on both sides of the ball or on both sides of the field. Fort Gibson and Sallisaw just trading touchdowns. Sallisaw came out on top 26-21, and they get the ball to start this half, which, in a game like this, Matt, we're talking about, it could be a big deal. And so I look for the I don't think it's going to be that way in the second half. I think the defenses, that's what they preached in there. How are we going to adjust? How are we going to stop? And so look for this to be a little bit more of a hard-fought second half, not moving the ball as easily down the field.
Hats off to Jackson McTire. One of the best games I've seen him play as a Black Diamond.
Yep.
Very good decision making that first half. Very good throws. And the running game's working. It's really all working for that.
It is. They can do what they want to do. They're using the run to set up the pass, and vice versa a lot. And then
we saw Isaiah Blaylock come in at running back, have a few big runs.
Yes. So yeah,
it's been a good first half all around, really, for the Diamonds. Got the needed turnover in the very first play of the game, and then that onside kick, which ended up kind of helping them on going into the half with the lead. So
right now they're winning the turnover battle. There hadn't been a whole lot of big plays. It's been a lot of drives, and they're playing with a lot of energy. So the three the three ingredients for a win are there in the first half. So just got to keep it going.
So we got a few minutes here for second half kickoff. As we said, the Diamonds will get the ball starting the second half. We'll take a quick break, come back, get you some scores from around District 4A4, and get you some other scores from some local teams around.
Yeah.
So we'll take a quick break, be right back for Mix TV, Channel 19.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
When severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
So 1:15 to go. I'm going to get some scores pulled up here for you. A few blowouts from around the area in the league. Checked earlier. So District 4A, District 4A4. Poto on top of Stillwell in the third quarter, 33-0. Hilldale taking care of Muldrow, 48-7. Just started the fourth quarter over there in Muldrow.
Wow.
Broken Bow, 24-0 over McLean.
So it looks like teams that are supposed to win tonight are getting the job done tonight. So the toss-up game is this one right here.
Vian playing Picola. And we'll just say that was a little unfair. 54-0 at halftime.
Yes. Picola not great. They Roland had their way with them last week. So
what are you trying to say?
Picola not great.
Or Roland's not great.
Yeah.
We're getting ready for second half kickoff here. Diamonds will receive. The music is on point these last few minutes here of halftime. You said some baseball scores. NLCS is tied at 1-1.
1-1, Dodgers and Braves in the bottom of the fifth. Game 4 tonight.
Then a walk-off home run for the Astros.
Astros still alive, down 3 games to none.
I think everybody's rooting for the Rays.
They've won 2 in a row here now, so. The
old trash can.
Yeah, little semblance of the Red Sox Yankees a few years ago.
What do we got to do to get some hot chocolate up here?
You're about to be mad at me.
You got some coming?
I've got some coming.
And you didn't get me any?
Didn't think about it till literally right now.
Well, if I could get my 9-year-old's attention down there playing patty cake or whatever game that is, trying to keep warm probably. So here we go. Second half kickoff, short kick, fair catch. Kylan Bailey, 34-yard line.
No, that was Stevens.
That is Stevens. You are right.
That's freshman, though. You're going to want the freshman to fair catch it.
Fair catch it. Good field position here. We'll take it to the 34, 35-yard line. All right, we'll see what happens here. See if they can keep that same momentum on offense they had going into the half.
Yeah, it's going to be look for the defenses to adjust and for the offenses to have a little bit tougher time in this second half. But who knows? We'll see.
Shotgun snap, handoff to Payson Dotson.
And that
makes a cut, gets a few yards here, first down.
In my opinion, that's been the key to the success tonight for Sallisaw is that
6 to 8 yards.
first down plays.
Yep.
Chunks of yards on first down.
So 7 for Dotson there on first down, second down and 3. Snap, fakes the handoff, keeper this time for McTire. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line.
I'm going to give him a yard, it looks like.
3rd and about 3 here, 3rd and 2.
McTire with the keeper. Brought down by Devin Woodward.
Which team is going to be able to convert these 3rd and shorts?
Going to bring it 3rd down and 2.
So shotgun formation, trips to the far side. Dotson in the backfield. Hard count for McTire. Looks to change the play. Going to be a handoff to Dotson.
Oh,
flag. Man. He was hit hard. Drove backwards.
They're going to spot the ball right at the yard marker.
Yeah.
Wish somebody needs to call over at Gardner and tell him to hold that thing straight up and down.
Yeah.
He's
at least angle it the other way.
Holding at an angle. It makes it look, the optical illusion there is.
It looks like it's going to be holding. Or no, hands to the face.
It's a personal foul, so that's going to be a big penalty here.
So the first 3rd and long of the night for the Diamonds. Because you talked about on first down how they've been so good at getting into 2nd and short all game. So now it's 3rd and 16.
They have done a great job of avoiding these situations tonight. And,
this could be the one drive Fort Gibson's looking for.
Yes.
Let's see what they draw up here on 3rd and 16. It'll be a screen right there, Payson Dotson. Nope. It's going to be a deep comeback. Caught. Makes a move. That's strike.
And he's going to get the
and
first
he gets
down.
the first down.
Oh, what a play.
What a catch and run.
What an individual effort by Strine there.
From freshman Strine.
Who's having a great game tonight.
18 yards and a first down. What a play.
Looks like
that's going to be enough for a Black Diamond first down.
At least give me a drink of it.
No. It's COVID.
First down and 10. Handoff up the middle to Dotson. Looks like he's going to be close. May have another first down for the Diamonds.
Okay, so the hot chocolate is
it hot?
Boiling lava hot.
So 2nd down and inches. As Blaylock enters the game this time.
Another first down play of 9 yards.
Hand off to Blaylock. Spins to get. Looks like he had the first down. At about the 43. I think he's going to have it. See if they're going to call for a measurement here. Nope, first down.
Black Diamonds.
I don't know what made him determine that was first down.
Pretty much. I think they just look over, and if it looks decent.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a thing that they look for.
So first down and 10 Diamonds. Another solid drive here for the Black Diamond offense. Option play to the near side.
Oh,
Keeper
that's
for
nice.
McTire. Good fake on the pitch. He's going to pick up about 5.
Diamonds have ran that option 4 times tonight, and they have pitched it twice and kept it twice. So keeping those defensive ends guessing.
6 on the play. 2nd down and 4. Right there in that 6 to 8 range every time. It's going to be a keeper. Be close. Got another first down here.
Chunks of yards here for the Diamonds in this first drive of the second half.
Down by Landon Beebe. That's going to move the chains. 1st and 10, Black Diamonds.
1st and 10 at the 30. Good opening drive here for Sallisaw to start the second half.
Oh, probably the best hot chocolate I've ever had in my life.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting to think of that.
It's too hot right now, man.
Drops back, looks left, looks right, throws out to Blaylock. Caught.
Good move.
Good
Avoids
cut.
that.
8-9 extra
And they're
yards
gonna
after
get-
that big cutback.
Yeah, great job just making that first man miss, and that's what kind of sprung him for those extra yards. And again, on
8
first
yards.
down.
So second down and 2, second down and 1. What'd you think of that cut, Chris?
That's one of the best cuts of the night by a Black Diamond running back.
So timeout on the field. For a measurement. I think Trey's getting a little cold. Did he get? Let's see what they say.
It'll be just
inches.
Short. Yep.
Did he volunteer for that job?
I don't know how
get voluntold
he became
from somebody because
a chain man. Yeah, I don't know.
Can't think of a lot of things. I can think of a lot of things I'd rather be doing.
You know, I ran the chain. I did the chains for the first time in my entire life a couple of weekends ago here. Because for the youth games,
we did it.
It was when the football team was on quarantine.
Oh yeah.
And we didn't think about that till it was too late. We're like, because usually the high school players are the one who does the chains on Saturdays.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, I remember doing it on Saturdays.
Yep.
Second inches. Going to be a keeper.
Ooh, he got the first
Lowers
down.
His head, gets the first down. Inside the 20. Into the red zone at the 18. First down and 10 for the Diamonds.
Tackle by Brody Rainbow on the play. It's going to move the chains. First and 10, Black Diamonds.
Trip to the far side. It's Blaylock still in the backfield. Snap to McTire. Drops back to pass. Looks right. Throws corner of the end zone. Incomplete for Scavo. Looks like him and the defender. I think that was Cade Waggle. Or Cole Waggle got
just got their feet
tied
tangled
up,
up,
yep.
and Waggle's the one who actually fell to the turf, but
I think it slowed down.
Yeah, it caused Scavo to slow down just enough.
So second down and 10 off the incompletion. Hand off to Blaylock. Just bulldozes through a defender. Inside the 10 be a first and goal here for the Diamonds. 11 yards. What a run by Blaylock.
The cool hip term to say there is truck.
He got trucked.
Yeah,
That's
he
right.
trucked him.
Truck stick.
That's what Carson said he did the other day.
Another handoff.
Yeah, I reward him.
He
in the
shoots
end zone.
through that hole. I'm not
I don't
sure
know if
his
he went
knee
down.
ever touched.
Oh.
They're going to put him down at the half-yard line. That would have been the first touchdown of the year, wouldn't it have been for Blaylock? Here we go, quick to
Give
the
it
line.
To him again here. There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
Touchdown! Isaiah Blaylock, and the Diamonds will go up 2 scores here at McDonald First Star Field.
See what 2-point play we decide to go with here. Got to have this one.
Yep.
I mean, you really do. It would be nice to have this one here. Looks like they're going to
kick it.
Line up in a regular.
So Payson Dotson, left-footed kicker, got a late arrival here. It's Kylan Bailey. Snap down, kick up. It's low, but it's through. So 33-21, 7:15 to go in the third. We'll take a quick break. Be right back for Mix TV, Channel 19.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
This order could be more than an order. This order could be the first one you've actually had time for in longer than you can remember. Or this order could be a reason to leave the house today. Whatever this order is for you, we'll be here to take it.
Get more of the chicken you love with a delicious Crispy McChicken sandwich for only $1. And for an extra $1, add a refreshing Dr. Pepper.
So off the score, Diamonds take a 2-touchdown lead, 33-21, 7:15 to go in the third quarter. First drive of the second half of the Diamonds march right down the field. Big play on a 3rd and 16 was a pass to their onside kick. Off the defender, picked up at the 30. That's their tailback.
He's got
to
some
get
room
them good
out there,
field
yeah.
position down to the cross midfield to the 48. Maurice Ford. But the big play there on 3rd and 16.
Yeah, that was the key play of that drive there was
18-yard pass to Strine.
Strine breaking tackles and getting a big first down, which kept the momentum. Fort Gibson had showed, and the big penalty. We had a big hands to the face penalty that stalled there. But. So let's see now if Sallisaw can be that defense that adjusts and slows down the Fort Gibson offense.
There's not been a punt all game.
There has not.
Hand off the right side. Big hole.
So no.
He may be gone first play. And touchdown. He is in 47 yards. Is Devin Woodworth.
So we picked up here right where we left off.
So breathing room, gone.
I think at this point, with the way these offenses have gone, this is just a bunch of shenanigans.
It is.
I mean, it's just.
Extra point from Jackson Purdue is good.
You got to, if you're the coaching staff down there, you're just like, these are shenanigans. And because at some point, somebody's got to stop somebody. It's got to happen.
That's the first big play. We talked about no big plays.
That was
in the first half. But that may be the way to describe this. Shenanigans.
It is.
That may be the word. So.
It's a very appropriate word.
What's the
for
movie?
What we're seeing.
Super Troopers. Yeah, you say shenanigans. Like, hey, Farva, what's the name of that restaurant that has all this stuff?
Shenanigans?
Man, the music.
They are. They have got some music going.
Hitting you right in the feels. At least for the adult crowd here.
Do you kick it deep again if you're at Fort Gibson? They had some success kicking it deep.
Yes.
The last time. Now, there's been so many kickoffs.
But I don't know that didn't just catch them off guard, too.
Kilpatrick is a little deeper than he was previous.
But he's lined up. You see where he's lined up there.
Now, if you kick it over there to Hutchinson, he's going to – or is that –
no. Yeah, look at there. Right there.
We'll take the ball there. It's worked.
So we'll take that field position at about the 39-yard line.
So here we go. Typical Big 12 game here tonight. Broke out here in Sallisaw.
It's really college football at this point.
It reminds me of that OU game against Texas Tech a few years ago where
when there was like
went crazy.
1,500 yards of offense in that game. As the play goes out to the right, short gain.
Hey, seriously though, now that this hot chocolate has cooled down, you're going to want to get some.
It tastes good. Well, I've summoned my daughter, but she won't turn around, so they're probably sold out by the time she turns around.
That would be shenanigans.
Yeah, hard count there for Jackson trying to draw him off sides, because that was one of the first times we've seen him gain less than only 2 yards.
Yep, 2nd 8 is a lot different. Here's an option look.
Play. He's going to keep it. Good move from Jackson.
Just a little stutter. Nothing
down.
Crazy. Wasn't anything crazy there. Just a little hesitation, a little stutter step, and allowed that. He made that defensive end choose, and he chose the pitch man and opened up the lane for a first down.
9 yards on the play and a first down at midfield. Hand off to Blaylock. Tries to cut up. He's going to get nowhere as he's stuffed at the line. About half a yard loss on the play.
Short loss by Isaiah Blaylock.
Five minutes and 50 seconds here to go in the third quarter.
It's like Jackson's changing the play. 9 seconds on the play clock. Gonna be another option play. He's gonna pitch it this time to Dotson. There was a collision at midfield.
And how about the kicker?
That's right. In high school, I don't know that you can really classify
the kicker coming up and just hammering.
I mean, Payson Dotson. That's the kicker on kicker. That was kicker on kicker. That's your running back and safety. They're both kickers. Atlanta just took the lead on.
Don't say that.
Well, they did. 2-1. Drops back plenty of time. Good throw. Good catch. Riley Scavo. Riley Scavo's had a big night.
Big night. Going to be a little short there. Going to bring up a fourth down play here.
Brought down by Cade Waggle.
I think you go for it, put the big man in. Ty McHenry. It's a 4th and about 1. Let's see what they do here. McHenry's lined up at the tight end on the far side.
Blaylock in to the left of McTire.
It's going to be a keeper off the left side, right off his back. And I don't know where that guy came from, but I thought that was about to be a touchdown.
22 came in, closed that hole really quick. 22.
Nonetheless, it's a first down, but
we've said his name a couple of times. 22 is Coleman Patterson.
Never said it.
Senior, 6 foot. Closed that hole in a hurry. McTire looked like he was going to run for days.
So first down player inside the 40. Drops back to pass. Got time again. And passes incomplete, just riding on his shoulder. That was dangerous.
Second time Blaylock's had the ball thrown to him. Second time it's hit off his hands. So maybe learning something a little bit here about flag here on the near side.
The no glove approach.
Hey, speaking of football gloves, as we sort out this penalty here, Carson has had the same pair of gloves since the start of practice in July. I made him throw them away Monday night after practice. I was like, throw them in the trash outside. I will go get you. It smelled terrible.
Dude, we used to have 2 or 3 of them, and our team issued was the Newman brand, which actually was really good. And, man, they were awful. We had to turn them inside out.
And I spray them every night.
The worst is they hung from my
yes,
my
Carson
face
does
mask.
That. I don't know how he does it.
And in warm-ups, I don't put them on. I just leave them on a face mask, and, man, it's rough.
Man.
So penalties decline.
Receiver downfield, they're going to decline that.
Take the loss down.
I make it every night after practice. I make him. We ride all the way to Mulder with the windows down. It's awful.
So 2nd down and 10. Drops back.
Nice pump.
Looks downfield. Another trip.
Yeah, they're going to get him on that
pass
one.
Interference. Yep.
That's the second time that
pump fake, that hitch and go, is really getting to him, and it's really working. And all he has to do, the only thing he can do, is hold the receiver up. So pass interference called against Fort Gibson, which would be a first down for the Diamonds.
We'll make it 1st and 10.
It looks like my hot chocolate order has finally been summoned. We've got another option play, pitch to, the ball's on the ground.
There's the turnover that either team has looked for. First turnover was Sallisaw's first play of the game. Fort Gibson gets one at a much more opportune time, and so now you're gonna have to rely on your defense to make a stop here. Went to that option. It's worked for you all game long. And right there, tried to make the pitch there and just mishandled it.
It's another solid drive again for the Black Diamonds all night. Once again, no punts. Turnover now on each side. Hand off the right side again. And that's Woodworth again. 2 carries this half and 2 huge runs. He's still on his feet. This is going to come down to whoever has the ball last.
It is, and Sallisaw is going to have to get a turnover or a stop. Because they've given the serve back now.
So 1st and 10 after the long run from Woodworth, who has about 100 yards on 2 carries in the first half, or the second half.
He may be up close to 250 on the night.
Looks like Maurice Ford now into tailback. I formation, double tight. Kind of an ace. And there's Ford. There's going to be a flag, maybe a holding.
They get a hold there, yeah.
I said ace, but ace is no fullback, right? Double tight, no fullback?
Yes.
Because we ran ace a little bit.
Yeah, I think ace could be a lot of
no
different
fullback.
things.
I think it's. See what the call is, but it looked like in the area holding.
And then you could split out the tight ends.
Yep. Holding against the Tigers.
Holding on the Tigers.
Ooh, about bobbled the snap a little bit. Handoff goes out to the right side. He's finally slung out of bounds. That was number 18,
Number 10.
Cameron Clopton. Or, excuse me.
Cameron Clopton.
Yeah. So 2nd down and about 7. Parker Jackson pushed him out of bounds. Here it comes.
Oh, here comes your hot chocolate. Oh, nice tackle there.
Good hit.
That's Hunter.
Hutchinson on the play. And mine's not near as hot as yours.
Was it?
No.
He's probably been walking around down there with that for a while.
3rd down and 7.
So 3rd down and 7. This will be a big play right here, even though we know it's probably 4-down territory. Keep it in 5 or more. It's going to be a quick screen caught. Good tackle.
Nice job.
Excellent tackle. Is that Hutchinson again?
Pass complete to Hunter Branch. Tackle by Hunter Hutchinson.
So let's see where they mark it. It's going to be about 4th and 4. That's a huge play for the Diamonds. Chance to avenge the turnover on offense, get the ball back, really change this momentum swing again.
At this point, you don't care where you pick up the ball. You'll take the ball right there.
You're just keeping the other team from scoring.
Exactly.
That's what you're doing.
You're getting your serve back. And so here we go. By far, biggest play of the night for
Yes.
Sallisaw
Yes.
on either side of the ball, I think.
There we go, under center. Hand off to the right
They're
side.
not
He's going to be
gonna get
stopped.
it. Nice job there by the
Stopped
defense.
him on 4th down. Turnover on downs. Diamonds get the ball back. 1:48 to go now in the 3rd quarter. Man, I do not like that play call if I was on the Fort Gibson side.
I don't either, but you do if you're a Sallisaw fan. I tell you, Sallisaw defense has it really
Bit of
stopped
power.
them all night, and then they have to one time and they get it done. So great job.
And maybe that's what they were thinking.
Yeah, because that's the play that they've just gashed us with a couple of times here, but We got really quiet in the stadium.
You can hear me drinking my hot chocolate. So 1st and 10, Diamonds get the ball back, this time on their own 14.
Talk about how cold it is. It's only like 65 degrees.
Oh, I'm freezing. It's 57, and I am freezing. But I also didn't bring a jacket. So another false start. I know the coaches were a little frustrated.
Shooting themselves in their foot here in the second half of penalties. Yeah. Yeah, for all the deer hunters out there, this is more the type of weather they're looking for. I know it. Last weekend
they're looking for that frost.
So hot.
Shotgun snap, fakes the handoff, keeper for McTire. Going to get maybe some of that penalty yardage back.
Jackson McTire with the keeper.
Yeah, we've seen more 2nd and 8, 2nd and 9, 2nd and 10 in the second half than we did in the first.
So back to the original line of scrimmage. McTire looks to pass, throws the out route, little wide.
Well defended
for Stevens. Yep.
Well defended there by Fort Gibson. They had the safety, Purdue, over the top of the Scavo going deep, and they double-teamed that out route. So not much you could do there.
So big 3rd down and 10 here.
Don't get this, we could see our first punt of the night.
Mm-hmm. Drops back to pass, looks
out,
got the comeback, 1st down. Riley Scavo still going across the 30 to the 31-yard line.
Made a career on that route right there. Another. We got a Fort Gibson player on the sideline. Cramping up, looks like.
That's going to move the chains. 1st and 10, Black Diamonds.
I know Coach Terry used to tell me.
What did he used to tell you?
If you cramp up on the other side of the field, you would just stay there. If you're gonna waste our time, just get on the other sideline. I fumbled one time in my high school career, and it was on the far sideline because I hit a cramp. I hit a cramp right on the sideline, and the guy hit me as soon as I cramped. I mean, it just hit my calf.
And so you decided
and he
to
hit me, and the ball just went flying.
You got to be better than that.
Yeah. But I did not lay on the ground. I can promise you that. I limped my butt back over.
So big play on 3rd, and what was the yardage on that
3rd
play?
10.
3rd and 10. Big play on 3rd and 10 to pick up another 1st down.
So that's the third long this half that we've picked up.
And it gets themselves out of a hole a little bit back there against their own end zone.
Snap to McTire, handoff to Dotson. Nowhere to run there. He's going to lose about a yard or two.
Payson Dotson with the carry.
Inside a minute now to go in the 3rd quarter.
45 seconds to be exact.
Murphy
and running. Clock's still running.
The clock's still running.
That was a more appropriate usage.
I forget that we need to keep updated on the clock. As McTire drops back on 2nd and 10. Throws the comeback, and it is caught. Brock Strine, I believe.
Pass McTire complete. Brock Strine.
About 8 yards on the
Brock's had
play.
A coming out night tonight as a freshman.
The receivers and the quarterback all together. Huge night.
They're down 2.
3rd and 1. Keeper for McTire.
Probably going to be the
final play, and it's going to be a 1st down as well. Well, they'll stop the clock temporarily.
They'll start it. I don't think we'll see another play ran in the 3rd quarter, so that's going to take us probably to the 4th quarter here.
What a game. 33-28.
Yeah, I think you're fine with that. Go.
33-28. Diamonds on top. That'll do it for 3 quarters. We'll be right back here from XTV, Channel 19. It's a well-known fact that in the game of football, defense wins championships.
It's the impenetrable coverage of a great defense that defines championship caliber teams, and nothing provides the kind of coverage and long-lasting defense for your home like a good roof from 2M Roofing and Renovation. Our roofers have over 20 years of experience to provide that championship caliber defense for every roof we install. That means that your home will be covered when it comes face to face with the elements. At 2M, we provide the same great coverage for your family that we do for our own. Call us today at 479-279-6628.
It feels like your world is falling apart when you lose someone you love. Since 1907, Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Sallisaw has been helping families hold things together and take care of the million things that must be done during these difficult times. When you are overwhelmed by loss and don't know what to do, make a single phone call to the ones who do. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service. A century of service, a lifetime of trust.
And we're back to start the fourth quarter, 33-28. Diamonds on top. Have a first down on their own 43-yard line.
Start of the fourth quarter. First and 10, Black Diamonds. On the 43-yard line.
Biggest quarter of the year for Sallisaw here to try and
don't hold anything back. Oh, big old pump fake. Got a man open. Riley Scavo. 10, 5, touchdown. 57 yards. Have yourself a ball game. Jackson McTire, Riley Scavo.
Great job with the pump fake to hold the safety. Scavo beat his man to the middle of the field. Pump fake held the safety down, and he threw it over the top. Perfect ball.
What a throw. That big pump fake, he saw it. He's like, I'm not about to let go of this ball.
Yep. They're going to go ahead and kick it here to get to an even 40. But yeah, man, I wish we had stats on Jackson tonight. He has had a night throwing the football now. That's going to be no good.
No good. 39-28.
No good.
12 seconds into the fourth quarter. 57 yards on that play. As just hits Scavo in stride.
If you think about it, it's about this time last year where Sallisaw kind of figured out Jace Nicholson could get behind people and start hurting people deep like that. And so it's kind of funny how this year's kind of repeating itself just with a different guy. Because you got to have those Sallisaw, the way Sallisaw likes to run their offense, you got to have a guy that can get deep and get behind them. And they've had one each year, and they're trying to find one here with Scavo.
Do they have a touchdown chain down there? As Jackson McTire has a big old chain on.
I'm not even going to.
I'm done. I'm done on that.
It's better than, what was it last year? They had the turnover trash
can.
And they brought the ball from the other team to the sideline and put it in the trash can and got a penalty on them.
Yep.
I don't see the trash can down there anymore, so I think the trash can's been retired.
Here we go, Payson Dotson.
Third touchdown catch of the night?
I believe so. How many touchdown passes for?
It's going to be 4.
So, yeah, that's right. 6 touchdowns total, 2 rushes. Big return here. That's Maurice Ford.
Flag coming in from the
How
white
many
hat.
flags have there been?
Been a lot of penalties tonight. There has been a lot of penalties.
Parker Jackson with the tackle, flag on the play. Holding on the Tigers.
You really need that wolf mentality defense.
You
tonight.
do.
You gotta have it.
If you have the wolf, you avoid the shenanigans.
Yes. Well, yes, but still they have to penetrate through and get to the back.
Yep.
But the wolf mentality plays the shenanigans. Now we're just being goofy.
We need a sponsored word of the day.
11 minutes, 43 seconds.
I know
left
who
in
a
the
good
ball game.
sponsor would be.
What was that?
They know.
You have to say it.
There we go. Ball in the 27.
2 stops in a row would. There's a play action. Nice pressure on the quarterback.
Good rush. Chance for an interception there. Hot ball's a little high as Parker Jackson was in coverage.
Yeah, Parker was in front, did what he had to do, had a chance, but the coverage is what disrupted that play, or the pressure.
Pressure. Led by Bailey Mattingly.
On point.
Mm-hmm. So 2nd down and 10, ball at their own 27. As the handoff goes, he's stuffed. Woodworth stuffed at the line. No gain. So 3rd and 10, it may be their first 3rd and long in a while.
Yep.
Sallisaw has a chance to put this game away.
If they can get a stop here.
And go score. That's 3 scores.
Three touchdown lead. That may start to finish this thing up.
Start up the bus.
It's the most.
There we go. Drops back to pass. Looks on the comeback.
Oh, what a
catch. Oh, my goodness. What a catch. I was about to say how good coverage by Hutchinson.
Hutchinson was there.
He was there. That was
that Hutchinson out there?
That was Hunter Branch on the catch. Hunter Hutchinson on the coverage. So he's about 2 yards, yard and a half shy. So it'll be 4th down on their own 36-yard line.
I think you have to go for it here for Gibson because you haven't shown any ability to.
You're going to give Sallisaw the ball back, and if you don't get it?
No, it's not the ball game, but go a long way.
Under center, I formation, handoff.
He's going to be so close. I think he's going to get it.
I think he stretched out.
Yep. He stretched that ball out the last 10 minutes and counting once the chains get set.
1st and 10, Tigers.
So like we talked about, man, these 2 very evenly matched teams are just exchanging blows here tonight. And Sallisaw's come up with a big stop. Can they do it again?
It's Clopton on the carry off the left side.
Just dragging people.
About 9.5 yards. But what that run game does is slow the game down and speed that clock up.
It eats that clock up. Which, that right now is Sallisaw's best friend is that clock running.
2nd down and short. Clopton again, big run. Down to the 41-yard line.
Cameron Clopton with the carry. Parker Jackson again with the tackle. 1st and 10, Tigers.
Quick stoppage of the clock. It's running now. 9-10. Clopton again, about 5.
Getting chunks of yards now. Sallisaw's defense got to be wearing down here. Got to be a little bit tired. This is where you, Fort Gibson not huddling.
And off again off the right side. Good job by Bailey Mattingly.
Played that
wrapping him up, keeping it for about a yard gain.
Clopton with the carry, tackle by Bailey Mattingly. 3rd down and 5.
Third down and 5. It's going to be a pass. He's rolling.
Pressure coming. McHenry's on him.
Throws it deep, and it's nearly intercepted. That was looking for it. Is that?
Can't see that. I'm not even going to try. Is that Stevens?
Looks like Cole Stevens on the coverage.
Stevens. That's going to bring up 4th down.
We
start, 4th and 5.
We start trying to figure out how each kid walks.
Yep. Yeah.
Or what they wear under their
that's
jerseys.
It. What they wear underneath is kind of helping me.
Because you can't see the numbers that far off.
I mean, Scavo's busting out the old school sleeves. No Under Armour or no
Just the
fitted. It's just a loose sleeve.
like a long sleeve T-shirt.
Yep. Here we go. 4th down and 5. Drops the pass. Throws a quick hitter off his chest. Incomplete. Couldn't get his head turned around quick
Of
enough.
all the things that would cause a turnover, a drop pass would not be one of them that I would have thought. But, hey, Sallisaw got what they needed there.
Mahaney, I think he was almost on his second step instead of his third step drop.
Yeah.
That timing was just a little bit off. His throw was perfect.
Yeah, it was just he
hit him in the numbers.
Receiver turned around, the ball hit him. I mean,
So I'm going to say here, 8-11. Diamonds score here on a drive. No first play, but they get down there, move the ball, score. I think it's over.
You calling the ball game?
I'm calling the ball game. Well, they're still going to have to stop him multiple times after. Here's McTire. Which they stop him there. No gain.
Both teams with all 3 timeouts remaining, so look for this 8 minutes to last about an hour.
Yeah. Well, I don't think there's any reason for Sallisaw to call him.
No. But just for the fun of it.
Yep. Fake handoff, quick hitch, or quick out route caught. A few yards, about 4. That's that Cole Stevens again.
Cole Stevens with the catch. Tackled by Cade Wagner. Going to bring it 3rd down and 6 for the Black Diamonds.
I did not see.
Yeah, Jackson had
false start.
Jackson had man-to-man coverage out here with Strine on number 5 for
Toby
Gibson,
West,
which is Toby West. Comes in at 5'7", Strine at 6'2". So
it's a 3rd down and 11. Inside of 7 minutes now, 6:58.
They are man up again. There's nobody in the middle of the field.
Look to pass. He's got a man. And he throws it right at the defender. You know, he's played a heck of a game. The first bad decision of the night.
Yeah, that was not a good throw in that situation. You don't want to turn the ball over there.
It was the comeback. The comeback was open.
Yep, he just threw it to the inside.
So new life. Fort Gibson gets it about 10 yards, behind to where they were.
Yep, so
ball on the 46. We're far from over, ladies and gentlemen.
Not even close.
Handoff. Good play. That looks like Trevor Sparks. What a play. Loss of 2.
Reminds me a lot of myself.
It does.
I was playing defense.
I do remember you doing that. Shotgun snap, good pressure, low throw, incomplete.
Yeah, nice job there by the Diamond defense getting pressure. Slant was there, but
he was open.
Just had to rush his throw and do it low and outside.
So 3rd down and 12. Boots out to his right. Got pressure.
Oh.
Gets out of one tackler. Gets to the 42.
Showing some grit there to get away from defenders.
Pick up a 6.
To make this, I guess, if there's a 4th and manageable.
About 6.
Yeah.
It's like a timeout on the
Gibson gonna
field
call their
for
first
Fort Gibson.
timeout. Yep.
I don't know. Well, 4th down, I guess that's a good call. So we'll take a quick timeout as well. That's their first timeout of the half. We'll be right back for Mix TV, Channel 19.
Unique is our middle name. Okay, maybe not the exact middle, but it's in there. A to Z Variety Store is the most unique shopping you can do in Fort Smith, with furniture, groceries, housewares, even a floral section. With 48,000 square feet of bargains, you're sure to find everything you need, and even a few things you didn't know you wanted. So many great deals, you'll marvel at the savings while you revel in the friendly customer service. Inventory is constantly changing, but consistently affordable. Visit A to Z Variety Store at 2600 Midland Boulevard in Fort Smith, and to stay up to date on new arrivals and special deals, like A to Z on Facebook.
Cliff's Pharmacy, proud.
So here we go.
Fourth down and 6.
Big play. Diamond's able to hold on the last fourth down. If you're Fort Gibson, do you go right back to that hitch that was open?
I don't know that it gets you
dropped
6 yards, though. That's been about a 4-yard route for them.
Do you tell them to run it 6 yards? Turn it into a 6-yard
Do you have
route?
time?
That's a good point. Yes. There's time for everything.
The pressure on this last 2 drives for the Diamond front has been pretty good.
And if you're Sallisaw, do you know that, and do you bring pressure?
I run the slant. The slant gets you the first down. The way the Diamonds are covering the secondary.
Just kind of
the spread, the way they're spread out in the zone. Yeah.
So number 1 at the top of the screen is who they tried to go to.
And look at that open
last
field.
Time
Let's
on
see how they
fourth down.
close. He's closing in a little bit now.
About a 6-yard.
They're going to him, and they run the slant.
Oh,
and he's going to get
They're
flagged.
going to get interference on it. Good call, Matt. Run the slant. I mean, it didn't catch it, but I mean, didn't complete it.
I'll take the compliment or the credit.
So that's going to give Fort Gibson a first down. Coverage was there. I don't know if he had to interfere with him.
Honestly, he just stepped up in the play, and the receiver ran into him.
Ran right into him.
I mean,
so Fort Gibson with new life here with a first down and 10 from the 29-yard line with 6 minutes, 6 seconds left in the ball game.
pitch out to the left side. That's Maurice Ford.
Ooh, he
hit
is
hard
and driven backwards.
That looks like Trenton Jones. Trenton Jones on the big hit. And I believe Payson Dotson was the one holding him up when Trenton hit it. So 5:38, second down and 10.
The clock is running. So
the clock is still running.
That is a big thing, positive for Sallisaw right now.
Fakes the pitch. Boots to his right. Heavy pressure. Pass is caught. That was a heck of a throw. To get that ball out and on target. And,
there's a penalty here at the end. I didn't see.
Looks like it's going to be called against.
It looks like Fort Gibson's kind of holding their hands like it was against them.
Dead ball personal foul.
Which would be huge penalty here in this situation.
Huge.
Yeah. That was a hot chocolate.
Oh, it was delicious. Delicious. Absolutely.
It's kind of the idea that it is fall, it is football weather when you can drink some hot chocolate up here. So they are going to back them up. There's some people that need a ride. Pick them up.
Dead ball, personal foul.
Personal foul. The Tigers.
So dead ball, so they got the first down.
Mm-hmm.
Then you mark them back. So to me, I don't get why it's 1st and 10. Where's your, I guess since they got the, I don't know, Christopher.
I don't either. We'll find out Saturday, though. The referees will watch the game and they'll let us know. We always have discussions down there. Oh, by the way, I was calling him the back judge.
Yeah.
Last Friday, he's the umpire. So I made sure we had to correct that.
They need to have the lettering on the back of their new uniforms.
Also,
those are
remember the bear story, Colorado, the bear that bit through the styrofoam, that bit through the Arctic. Then I said no, it was styrofoam. It definitely wasn't styrofoam.
Oh.
Either, so we'll just leave. We're going to end that story unknown. Nobody will ever know. It'll just be open-ended.
Thank you, though.
It'll be open-ended from now on.
So 1st and 15. Back to football here. Drops back to pass. Looks left. Looks right. Heavy pressure. Bailey Mattingly on it. Payson Dotson on him. And he is down past midfield.
Huge loss.
17-yard loss. 16-yard loss. He's going to be 2nd and 31. Or call it a mile.
So after a momentum play with a great throw to get him down inside the 20, 15-yard line, personal foul penalty,
This
back to
has
15.
been a roller coaster of momentum in this half.
Ebbs and flows, up and down.
That's right.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Liter of cola.
Yeah. Hurry up, yeah. Okay. 2nd down at 31. 3:55 now to go in the game.
Play action.
Good pressure again. Drops to the corner route.
Oh!
Incomplete, and they're going to throw a flag. And that's not going to make a lot of people happy.
Pass intended for Landon Beebe. There's a flag on the play.
On a 2nd and 31, if this is a pass interference, it is a killer.
Automatic first down. And I'm trying to find, I didn't see it.
I didn't either. I saw good coverage and an uncatchable ball.
I didn't see the interference. I don't.
Pass interference on the Black Diamonds.
So it's not an automatic first down. He held up 2 fingers, so it's still 2nd and 15.
Wow, learn the rules, Matt.
You thought it was too.
I said it was going to be second
down.
I'm pretty sure I said it was going to be 2nd down.
I don't know why it's not uniform. Why rules are not uniform between high school, college, and pro. Pro can be different. I get it, but school ball should be the same. So 2nd down and 16 after the pass interference call, which was not an automatic first down, as we found out. Quick out.
Oh, that's
complete.
Nice
That's
job.
Woodworth. Good move. He may take that one to the house, and he will. 36 yards and a touchdown on 2nd and 16. There's 3:41 to go, and this is back to a 1-score game. 2 timeouts left for Fort Gibson.
Does
3
Fort
for
Gibson go
Sallisaw.
for 2 here? Try to get it within the 3. Try to get it a 3-point game.
You're not losing anything if you try.
Because at this point,
I don't
if
know
they
why
hit
you
this
wouldn't.
extra point, you're at 39-35,
They are going to do a swinging gate.
which was last year's final score.
It wouldn't be different. Wouldn't it be something if it was 39-34, 39-36? Here we go. Pass is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Oh, did he catch it? The ball was tipped up. He's on the ground, but it's incomplete. So 39-34.
3:41 left in the game. Black Diamonds 39, Tigers 34.
3 minutes and 41 seconds left, and if Sallisaw had a 3-minute and 41-second drive,
you think they would do
in them at all? If that's in the playbook at all, go ahead and run that play. Whatever play, when you flip the pages and it says 3-minute and 41-second drive, run those plays. There's probably 9 or 10 of them in there. Just start running them. They're scripted.
Oh.
And they all involve a running play.
No matter the scenario.
Yeah, no. 3rd and 18. If play 4 is a pop to the fullback, give it to him.
Which it doesn't exist in our offense.
It does not. T-dump.
There really isn't a fullback.
14 dive T-dump.
Oh, yeah.
It was the first play I ever learned as a 7th grade quarterback at Sallisaw Middle School. It was 14 dive T-dump.
Actually, we ran that play in youth league. Ran the T-dump. We ran the high school offense. And I played youth league.
Why wouldn't you?
Here we go.
Did he fair catch
Fair
it?
catch.
Oh, no.
No.
I think
at the 14.
well, they're probably, they probably have told him, you do not return this ball.
They're pointing. They're talking to him now. So ball on their own 14. It's going to be about time here in first down. So, and that's a good run right there on first down for Jackson.
First down run.
As he's going to be close, if not has a first down. It's going to be close. They're going to give it to him, looks like. Move the chains and first down for the, well,
That's
I'm
probably
100% wrong.
Second and inches keeps the clock running.
Well, the down marker just went past the first down marker for a moment. So it was second and negative.
It can get confusing running those things, I'm telling you.
Second inches. Take your time, Jackson. Take your time. The clock's still running. Keep it that way.
Yep.
3 minutes now to go in the ball game. Handoff. First down and more. Payson Dotson.
Hold on to the football.
To the 31.
Payson Dotson with the carry.
So the clock stops, and now we're at 2:50. Try to keep you updated as much as possible. 26 on the play clock, 2:43 on the game clock. Handoff up the middle goes to Payson Dotson, yard, and this may be the time where they call a timeout.
Yeah, so you're going to start seeing Fort Gibson using a timeout here.
They say it's Sallisaw.
Yeah,
there he's changing.
I was going to say, there was no way. I'd go down there right now.
So it's a first down. Or say, excuse me, second down and short. I can't get anything right here. Short gain, second down and 9 is where we're going to come back. .216 at the timeout. There'll be one timeout left for the Tigers. If they can burn their last on this play right here and Sallisaw can get one more first down, it'll be pretty close. Here we go. Crowd getting fired up. This is a heck of a football game. Second down and 8. Jackson takes it, hands off to Dotson. Good move.
Oh, what a move.
What a cut. And I'm going to be honest, that's probably Fort Gibson's worst nightmare because they're going to be forced to call their last timeout on a third and short. It looks, well, they're going to let it run. They're going to let it run.
They don't. No 2-minute warning in high school ball, fellas.
Yep. So here we go. Third and 2. Diamond's going to let this run all the way down to a minute 20.
Parker and McTire just slowly jog out.
So 140 game clock, 13 play clock. Get it down into 125 or so. Under center, like a Maryland eye handoff. First down. That actually that will do it. That should they got one timeout
We'll
left.
stop the clock one more time,
But
and
then
then
that's 45-second play clock or
and that's
40-second
gonna
play
be
clock.
it.
That will be it. Looks like Sallisaw is going to come out here with a victory over 6-0 Fort Gibson by almost identical score of last
if they'd
year.
have went ahead and kicked that extra point, that'd have been identical. But
After all the missed 2-point conversions, and that would have and a 39. How often do you see a 39?
You don't. I mean,
and then in back-to-back years.
That's definitely a score of a team that goes
Two
for
point
two,
conversions.
every time. And that's
So Jackson will take a knee. They're going to have to
I
run
don't
one
even
more
know.
play, it looks like.
I don't even know if Fort Gibson's going to use that last time out. They're just going to let it run.
They're going to take it with them next week. Going to use it next week.
Use it next week in case. See if they can get 4. They tried to make me see it when I called that fake timeout last weekend. I came out at halftime, and they tried to see if I wanted to take a timeout during halftime. They're like, you want a timeout? I'm like, no.
So 39-34 is going to be your final score here. Diamonds will go to 3-1 in district play and 3-2 overall. Fort Gibson goes to 6-1 and 3-1 in district play.
Yeah, big win for Sallisaw here tonight. That's we'll talk more about that in a second. But
That's
yeah,
it, 39-34. Big win for the Black Diamonds here at Perry and Flattamore Stadium, McDonald First Star Field. We'll be right back with your post-game wrap-up. This is Mix TV, Channel 19.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers. Serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area, Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
When severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
39-34, your final score. Diamonds go to 3-1 in district play and 3-2 overall, and Fort Gibson gets their first loss in district play. So excellent win tonight against the 6-0 ball club.
Big win, like we talked about in the pregame. You know, both these teams coming in. This was going to be a big, game going either way on final district standings coming up in a few weeks. And by Sallisaw winning this game tonight puts them in the driver's seat as a 2 seed, as long as Poteau doesn't slip up at some point. A lot of football to be played yet.
A lot of football. Hilldale's a good ball team.
Hilldale's a good team
next week.
The Diamonds are going to run through, their gauntlet, so to speak, in the next few weeks. And so, but tonight was huge in getting off to the right start on that. And not enough good things you can say about the offense tonight, man, and defense. That where they counted. Let's not discredit that. I mean, like we talked about at halftime. Somebody was going to have to make an adjustment.
They made the stop.
And they made the stops when they needed to make the stops. But hats off to the offense for putting on a show tonight.
Absolutely. Sure. From the quarterbacks, receivers, the running game, really firing on all cylinders tonight. And we finished the game with no punts.
Not
one punt. And this
you don't
is
see
not,
that often.
Pulaski Academy.
No.
These teams intend to punt.
Yeah.
If it needs
to
be.
It's
and so this was an old Big 12 shootout, and fun game to watch as the Diamonds come out 39-34.
Yeah.
A lot of penalties. That's the one negative you can look at tonight to maybe clean up.
Try to clean that up.
But a lot of false
travel to Hilldale next week, and another, like Coach talked about in his pregame show and in his coach's show last night. In District 4A4, there's not a night you can take off. Every game is a big game. Every game is important. You just take them one at a time. Diamonds got the job done tonight. Let's go see what they can do next week.
Absolutely. So good win tonight, 39-34 over the 6-0, now 6-1 Fort Gibson Tigers. So we thank you all. We'll be at Hilldale next week. So for Matt and Chris, we'll see you next week. This is Mix TV, Channel 19.
It's a well-known fact that in the game of football, defense wins championships. It's the impenetrable coverage of a great defense that defines championship-caliber teams, and nothing provides the kind of coverage and long-lasting defense for your home like a good roof from 2M Roofing and Renovation. Our roofers have over 20 years of experience to provide that championship-caliber defense for every roof we install. That means that your home will be covered when it comes face-to-face with the elements. At 2M, we provide the same great coverage for your family that we do for our own. Call us today at 479-279-6628.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
You're watching Sallisaw's Mixed TV, Channel 19.